What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonite Episode 3, here with the three people. Oh man, that reveal! Wow. Let's all take a second to applaud. Okay, second's over. Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonites, a Team Rocket adventure, joined again by our three trainers, undercover members of Team Rocket. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Eric. I play Silver Rowan, a Pokemon trainer specializing in rock-type Pokemon.
I am Ariana, and I play Marina Rose Shore, and I am a Pokemon trainer specializes in Psychic Pokemon.
I'm Tyler. I play Neat Leaf.
Neat Leaf?
Neat Leaf.
We just learned his full name, Neat Leaf!
That's a spoiler! Leaf Nadim, specializing in fire-type Pokemons, pocket monsters.
And I'm Chandler. I'm your professor. That's why I'm wearing a doctor's coat. Not because I'm a doctor. Because if I was a doctor, I'd have more money, hopefully.
Hopefully.
You think professors don't make a lot of money?
No, all they do is grind up Pokemon and give them back to people in forms of candy for their Pokemon to eat to be stronger.
That sounds like a horrible creepypasta.
That's Pokemon Go. But welcome back. In our last session, our trainers made their way from Pallet Town to Viridian City, where they dropped off a parcel that Professor Oak wanted them to. Tyler, our Leaf, went and caught themselves a Nidoran over on Route 22. Eric catching a Mankey. From there, they delved into Viridian Forest, our first actual dungeon crawl of the series, where they met some kids, stole some Pokemon, gave some Pokemon back. Ariana also caught herself a Pikachu. And then they took on the dungeon boss, both a Scyther and a couple Spearows, before making their way out of the forest in the Pewter City. And that's actually where we start back today. As you can see on the map, they have made their way up to Pewter City, and from there we're here. We're in Pewter City, guys. What do you want to do?
Is it busy today? There are a lot of people walking around.
Make a perception check.
I asked a question before I was prepared to.
See, in Dungeons and Dragons, you typically roll dice to determine answers. Interestingly enough,
I got a 16.
I got a 17.
It's pretty bustling. Not too many people around. There's some people. At this point, you guys, the 15 per hour, you guys left Pallet Town and made your way into Viridian Forest around about 3 or 4 p.m. Making your way through there. It's about 5 or 6 p.m.ish now. Probably it's 6 p.m. Let's say 6 p.m. Through resting and making your way through. A lot of people heading around. You see a couple people heading into the Pokemon Center, knowing that there's an inn there. Some people may be visiting here, taking a quick nap, getting some food, kind of winding down for the day. You see a couple people out at the little park in the middle of town, but for the most part, not like overly crowded.
Hey kid.
Do you see a kid?
I grab the first kid I see. Hey kid.
Oh, Stranger Danger!
How's it going?
Stranger Danger!
Do you know if the Pokemon gym leader's in today?
Oh,
You
Brock?
seen him around? Yeah.
I'm not a Pokemon trainer, so I don't really.
Doesn't matter, you live here.
Well, yeah, but I don't really know like his hours. I have. Let me tell you about this really cool battle I went and saw the other day. So,
Tell me about it.
so I was hoping you were gonna say I don't care and push me away. So now I'm gonna yes and.
What type of Pokemon you see him using?
Oh,
And
he's
great battle you saw him.
he's a rock gym leader.
Yeah, but like,
don't you
what
know?
you see, like,
Oh, I mean it's different for each trainer. It depends on if you have multiple badges, he uses different Pokemon. Don't you know how the? Are you not a trainer?
No, I'm just making conversation.
Oh, this is kind of getting a little weird.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye.
While that conversation is happening, Silver is going to walk up to the
Steal
Pokemon.
from him.
To the Pokemart.
Yeah.
Cool. You head up. You head into the Pokemart. Very similar to the one that you are in Viridian City. Very quaint, small, nothing too exciting. As you enter, the shopkeeper does greet. Oh, hello, welcome to the Pokemart. How can I assist you today?
what kind of wares you got? I'm really low on potions. I'd like to stock up.
Oh, may I see your trainer card?
Sure. And I pull it out and show it to him.
Oh, no badges yet? No, not a big deal. I assume you're here to face the Brock, the gym leader of Pewter City?
I'm about to have one badge.
That's awesome. After you get that, we can open up and allow you many more things. Until then, per Indigo League rules, I can sell you Pokeballs, potions, antidotes, Paralyze Hill, Burn Heals. We have a bit of everything on the basic trainer gears and supply.
Do the this is to you, DM. Are the prices different per city, or is it
No,
same?
the Indigo League has put they're pretty standard prices continent-wide or region-wide. So everything's going to be similar prices going throughout each city. And then as you get different gym badges per the Indigo League, that's showcasing your rise as a trainer. So you can kind of do different things that way.
Okay, how much is the potions again?
Potions will run you $300. 300 Poke dollars.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna grab 2 potions from you, if you don't mind.
Oh, absolutely. He reaches under the desk, he pulls out 2 potions. Ah, here you go, and he hands them to you.
Alright, appreciate it. Hand him over 600.
Thank you, sir. And he puts that away. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Not me, but I got some friends. Maybe they'll come by and ask you.
Oh, okay. He looks over your shoulder, not seeing any friends, and he goes,
I walk in. Hello, sir.
oh,
I said maybe that's
I
not...
overheard their conversation about potions. I too would like to purchase 2 potions for the cost of 600 Pokecoins.
oh, there are 700 Poke coins.
You're a
I'm just
liar.
kidding.
They're a standard. They're a
I was saying,
standard.
maybe I got something.
Yeah, he hands you 2 potions, takes
Pull
your
out my-
money. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and he puts the money away.
I'm waiting outside because I'm good right now.
Because you're too good. Also, in between, we did say that you guys did go to the Pokemon Center. All your Pokemon were healed up, and you guys paid the 150 to heal that. So all your Pokemon are healed.
Can we say that we do that now?
Yeah.
I would like to go to the Pokemon Center.
Okay, yeah. We said that after we ended recording last session, is why I was saying that.
Okay, so I want to go to like the inn portion for humans.
Cool. Yeah. So you go in. You go in.
Oh.
So there's a nice, because you said I want to go to the inn. It's fine. So there's a nice little like bar there. They have some drinks. There's a little window into a kitchen in the back. They have
Pop up on that.
They have some tables and chairs around. You go up to the bar. There's the innkeep standing there, doing typical innkeep things, except since it's Pokemon, instead of polishing the inside of a glass nonstop, he's just polishing a Pokeball nonstop. He just has a Pokeball in his hand, and he's just sitting there polishing it.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Oh, very good. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm new in town. Plan on fighting the battle in the gym.
Oh, very cool. Very nice.
Have you heard of anything? Any rumors? Anything interesting that's been happening around town recently? Anything I should go see?
Nothing that... Oh, actually, very exciting, not gym related. In the Pewter City Museum, where they're actually unveiling a very brand new display. You've heard of fossil Pokemon, correct?
I have. They're very rare, aren't they?
Yes, they are unveiling the old Amber. It's said to hold an Aerodactyl.
Oh.
Very amazing, yes.
Yeah.
In the background.
Does it cost a lot to get in there, or like they let people in for free, or?
Oh! I mean, you can go there. It costs 50 Pokédollars to enter the museum.
Interesting.
I believe they are open for a couple of more hours today. They typically close around 8 p.m.
Oh. Do you know of?
Are we all here, or is this just...
I like to assume we're all there.
Sure.
Oh,
You
hello.
want to kill your Pokemon?
Hello.
Yeah, okay, yeah, if we were gonna
rare
do that.
Pokemon that's been around these parts?
Uh,
Any unique?
Any
Pokemon
unique
legend?
Pokemon? Oh, there are very few unique
We just
Pokemon.
came to
that I've
Viridian Forest. So
Oh!
we everything in
seen.
there.
Not many people have been traveling through Viridian Forest lately.
Yeah,
Really?
there was a
Oh, why
Beedrill.
not?
There was a Beedrill problem in there. We took care of it.
Oh, very good thing. I'm sure you
I
seem
thought maybe
you seem to be
something
very
something else.
oh no, I don't know. I personally haven't. I used to be a trainer when I was younger, but I personally haven't.
Then you took an arrow to the knee.
No, I actually took a flamethrower to the knee. So
Oh, that should heal up.
yeah. Well, let's hope.
Buy one. It's like
That's how much?
I don't remember. I never buy burn heals.
They're actually 100 Pokédollars. You can buy one right now.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, sir. We might see you later if we feel like spending the night here.
Oh, well, absolutely. You're
How
going
much
to be
are
taking on the gym, right?
Yeah, at some point, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, that would be very good, very good.
How much are rooms here?
Oh, a room? Let me check my. 100.
Turn around to the other two. We might as well go to a room now, since we're here.
150 Pokédollars a night.
How many beds are in that? Just one, two?
It depends. That we have single rooms, we have double rooms, we have. That's it.
Silver's gonna say if we want to pitch in for a double room, I've been sleeping out in the mountains for a while now, so I can sleep on the floor.
How many beds are in a double room?
Well, as the name would suggest, two.
Two? Oh, interesting. We'll take a double room.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That'll be 150 Pokédollars.
Great. Silver will pay you.
Oh, you're paying it all? Okay.
Just kidding. We'll all pay 50.
Cool.
Oh, will we?
So he takes the money for you. He hands you a key, and he goes right up the stairs. Third door on the left will be your room.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
We'll see you later, probably.
Sure.
So you guys, we've walked away at this point. So you guys want to go check out this very rare amber that perhaps we could take home as a souvenir?
He said it was up in the museum, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is that building up at the top past the gym?
Oh, it
Yeah.
sure is.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it triple.
Make it triple.
I guess we go head up there.
So you guys head up that way?
Yeah, we'll head towards we'll have a night at the museum, as they would say.
Cool.
Maybe we can rob this place at night.
So you guys head up.
So before we go in, as we're approaching on the road, I'm gonna kind of look around, make sure there's nobody within earshot of us. If I'm talking in kind of a lower,
Yeah.
No,
you can do that. You had a couple people pass. Not too many people bustling around through here.
Have we seen a lot of Officer Jenny's around?
Make a perception check.
That's a 4, probably.
I got a dirty 20.
So in each city, you have seen a presence of the Officer Jennies. Right now in Viridian City, you guys, you saw one while you were in the inn that was kind of miling around in there, and you've seen a couple moving around through here. They aren't like moving around with like a military style presence, but if you look for an Officer Jenny, you can quickly find one typically.
Okay. So in that
Make a history check for me, all of you. Oh, nat 20.
16.
11.
Cool, yeah, so that's good. You all three know, especially being members of Team Rocket, there hasn't actually been much Team Rocket activity happening in recent years. Even before then, Team Rocket has been more of an urban legend at this point in this alternate reality. The Indigo League is still they're very cautious of Team Rocket, hearing of uprisings of people trying to steal Pokemon to take over the league. But there isn't, if you go up to someone and say, I'm a member of Team Rocket, like that would be like on a school ground, kids might use that as a way to like intimidate people, be like, do you know my dad's a member of Team Rocket, and like freak other people out. So while people are very aware of the existence of Team Rocket, most people tend to believe it's just an urban legend. It's something that's not really real. Do what?
Do we have Team Rocket uniforms packed away in our stuff?
You do not.
Okay.
No, so that's actually why Giovanni chose you. You were never wearing any.
We were rock level.
Yeah, because you were like outside typically watching the gym. the Indigo League still is very aware of Team Rocket, and they do warn people of people that claim to be it to stay away from it. And so they're still aware of it, but you typically won't see Officer Jennings walking around and being all like, "Are you a member of Team Rocket?" So
You have to tell me.
So, in that, as I wait for some people to pass, both of them are next to me, correct? You guys near me?
We're like scoping the museum before
Yeah.
we go in.
So I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna say, I think since we got that in, maybe let's take a look inside, see what kind of security they got going on, and then maybe tonight this is our heist.
Yeah, maybe we heist the old Lambert. Or we do it on our way out after we get the gym badge.
Molly with gym badge first, so that we can.
And then we heist it on the way out.
That's a better plan.
Let's go in.
cool. So you guys head on in. As you come in, you stop by the desk. She's like, "Oh, hello, welcome to the Pewter City Museum of Science. If you'd like to come in, it is $50 Poké per person."
Here you go, my lady.
Thank you.
And 50
Is it
over.
a woman?
Takes that. Yes.
Oh.
She takes that. She goes, "Thank you," and she hands each of you a ticket. And she goes, "There you are. Have a wonderful time in the museum today. They're unveiling the new Old Amber exhibit actually up on floor 2 if you're interested to stop by and check it out. Have a wonderful day."
Thank you so much. What's in here? I look around.
Perception-y checky. Are you on?
7.
Okay.
21, dirty.
There you go. Cool. I was about to say if Eric rolls poorly, you guys aren't going to see anything. So most sciencey things that you would see, there's a couple of different false around, a couple of exhibits to like ancient Pokemon that scientists believe used to roam the Earth, as well as over in one corner there's a rocket exhibit, not like Team Rocket, but like a rocket ship exhibit. Just your odds and ends museum things. Although Eric, you notice with your higher roll, actually over in a corner, you see a gentleman who, for the most part, looks like he's trying to remain unseen. He's dressed in mostly darker clothing, and you could swear you recognize this person. Like you're like, I feel like I know this person, but I can't tell. Like they're trying to be like low profile. They're just like looking around.
What you see?
So,
you look like
can
you
I
see something.
do a kind of a check to nonchalantly let them know that I'm kind of weary of that guy?
Oh yeah, you can talk to him. I mean, it's there. So there's not actually too many people in here. There's like maybe 5 or 6 people miling around, plus this guy. So like, if you just like want to like lean in and talk
Right.
to him.
Yeah, okay, so we're kind of milling around, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Then as I am going around, checking things out, trying to look, not suspicious at the same time, I'll lean in next to them at the exhibits they're looking at and be like, "Hey, check out that guy in the dark," not pointing at him or anything, just I'll give him general direction. Go kind of check him out. You recognize him? He looks so familiar.
Does he look familiar to me?
Yeah, when he's pointed out to you, the two of you are like, "Yeah, why do I know this?" But like, yeah, I know him.
What's he doing? Just standing there?
Yeah, right now he's just standing there. He's kind of looking around. Seems to be casing the place.
I'm gonna walk over to the exhibit he's next to.
Okay, he's actually right now next to the the rocket, the spaceship exhibit.
Okay.
Kind of
walk
seems...
over and look at the rocket, kind of stand there next to him, say, "Wow, rockets, huh?
Oh.
Should be like a." I'm a really big fan of rockets.
Oh. Yeah, me too. They're great, I guess, if you want to go to space.
I mean, it's more of like an ideal, like an ideology behind like
Of
teams of rockets together. If you know what I mean?
like flying to space?
You know, metaphorical space that we call
Like,
our region.
Oh, all right then. I'm just gonna go over here.
All right, bud. Listen, you look super familiar, and you look like you're being super shady in here. What are you doing?
I'm not. I'm admiring the exhibit. Well,
I kind of hear them like raising their voices, so I like kind of walk over and like stand behind, like reinforcement.
You're admiring the exhibit the same way my buddy Silver over there is doing.
What's his name?
Silver. Silver.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm Sammy. When he says that, it all clicks. Sammy is a grunt in Team Rocket. You've actually seen him coming in and from the Viridian City gym.
It's me, Lee.
Yeah, he's like a low level member grunt, but you've definitely seen him before, miling around.
You didn't get the reference I was making. It was kind of like
no, you didn't.
Code word.
You didn't do the secret handshake, so I didn't know.
I initiate the secret handshake.
Do you know the secret? And make just make a straight wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay.
I got an 18.
11.
Hey, you know the secret handshake, so you stick your hand out, you guys start doing it. It's super secret, so I can't show you guys on YouTube. But it's like super secret, so I can't show you.
So what you doing here, bud? Just kidding. You're probably here for the same reason
he kind of looks around and he goes, "You've heard about the old Amber?"
We came here specifically to look at it.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying. I heard about it. So here's my thing. If I get this thing, I think I can move up the ranks. I think Giovanni would be like. I think I could impress him really well if I steal this thing.
Well, we're on orders from the master.
Dad, you guys are the undercover. You guys are in the Indigo League, right?
Yeah, that's us.
I'm assuming I've walked over at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe we team up.
Dude, yeah, if you guys want to help
create a team of rockets, some would say.
If you guys want to help me steal this thing, I have something real cool I can give you.
What do you got?
You think that?
I haven't even been up to see it yet.
You guys, meet me over in the inn. I'll be sitting in one of the tables tonight. Meet me and we can talk about this. If you guys want to go check it out, maybe try and come up with a plan. I gotta go get. I have something for you guys that you guys will really appreciate, which I think will help me pay for your guys helping me steal this thing.
Well, we'll see you tonight then.
All right. I'll see you. And he kind of looks around one more time. He does the secret handshake with all three of you.
Well, that was easy.
All right. So where's this Amber
at? She said it's on the second floor. You guys are still on the bottom floor.
All right.
So I just go straight upstairs.
Cool. You get upstairs. It's pretty much the second floor is very open. There is some banners talking about fossils. There's a couple of photos of different different digs that have been happening. There's even a little area with talking about Mount Moon. And that's actually, if you look around, that's actually where it says they found the old Amber, was actually inside Mount Moon. And then right in the middle, up on a dais is the old Amber in a case. There's two people who are looking at it, a dad and his young daughter, and he's like, look at it, yeah. And they're just pointing, talking about it. She has some papers in her hands. Probably, maybe she's writing about it, maybe for a school paper. I don't know. What you want to do?
I'll walk
How's
up.
the security looking up here? Average?
Investigation check. Or perception. Eric, what was your question?
I'm just gonna go up and start looking at it, and if I could maybe a intelligence or wisdom roll, or nature roll actually, because I have I'm actually.
What you want to know?
I want to know if I can tell what kind of fossil it is.
Yeah, Tyler, with your 21, you see there's actually very minimal guard presence here. Like there was a guard at the front door. Like when you walked in, there was the reception or the ticket sales. She was selling it, and right across from her there was a guard. And then up here there's like one dude who's kind of like hanging out, checking out the place, but it's not very in-size.
There are
Is
any
there
windows?
like windows up here or anything?
Yeah, there's a couple windows. So if you're like in the building to the south of the entrance of the building was the gym, just as it is reflected on the map here. So there's a couple windows to the north. There's a window on the south side, and then there's a tiny window on the east side.
Do they look like they're openable?
I mean, they're currently closed.
No, I mean like you know how like there's some windows that are like never opening windows.
Yeah, you can check them out, I guess.
I'm gonna go look out the window.
Eric, what'd you roll?
23.
You walk up, you're looking around, and then right next to it, there's a little plaque that says Old Amber with a photo on it, and the photo matched, and you're like looking at it, and from your times in the mountains, you haven't like seen like real fossils, but you've seen like fragments of fossils, and you have never seen a fragment that has matched the Old Amber. You've heard about the Old Amber, but you have never seen anything close to what this is. It looks very rare.
So I'm a little perplexed.
Yeah, but you can do what?
Security cameras?
No. No, they don't have security cam. Do they have security cameras in Pokemon? Let me roll for it. No.
Wow.
So this window, does it look like it opens?
Yeah. When the guard immediately yells at you, "What are you doing at the window?" And he tackles you. He pulls out his gun and he's like, "You're going to jail." And then you snap out of it and go, "Oh wow, that was a weird daydream." Yeah, they look openable.
Oh, okay.
Go!
Get him, Charmander! Charmander, burn the window open!
So I'm gonna join Leaf after I'm done with that, and I'm just gonna be like, this thing has got to be valuable. If we didn't know it before, it doesn't match anything that I've ever seen.
I think they said it was Did they tell us what Pokemon it was?
Yeah, Aerodactyl.
It's an Aerodactyl, so that's a pretty cool.
And actually downstairs, you guys saw. Yeah, they're all pretty convinced that when this thing came in, that this is what an Aerodactyl was. There's actually downstairs there's a smaller version of it, and then up here, actually hanging above it, is what they think to believe what the Aerodactyl looked like.
Like a model.
Yeah, like from like bones and stuff that they have found over time.
Gotcha.
So.
So
What do
you
you
think
got
we
on
should
security
keep it for
around
ourselves?
here?
Do you think we should keep it for ourselves, or do you think we should help Sammy?
That's a good question.
Because
We're not even on grunt level. And
Well, as long as we make sure Sammy lets the boss know we help him.
here's the thing.
Who's to say?
It'll be a while till we get back to him.
Here's the thing. We already got our name circulating. Sammy seemed to know about us. We didn't know that he was telling anybody.
Maybe we
So,
can get like a little thing going about helping other team members.
Yeah, I think that could get us up quick.
I mean, the only benefit to keeping it is to maybe somehow figure out a way of turning it into an actual Pokemon, but that seems like a lot of work.
In our travels, if we come across a way to do that, and we turn in a live Aerodactyl,
You have never heard of anyone bringing back a fossil.
but
So
if
we keep
do,
it, and maybe that happens at some point, or we just let Sammy take it.
Do we trust him?
Well, he's a member. He knew the handshake. He knew Silver.
Yeah.
He said that he wanted to use it for his own gain.
Do we know if Sammy's like a screw up?
Well, like,
Of the little bit you know about Sammy, like you know him just like most other grunts. You've seen him around. He's been a low member. He's a newer recruit to Team Rocket. He's been there longer than the three of you have been a part of Team Rocket, which is how he's already a grunt, and he's actually out there doing anything. But with Team Rocket's like laid back, or not laid back, but low-key way of moving right now. It's pretty difficult for people to move up in the ranks because there's not really much way to prove yourself. So from what you know of Sammy, I mean, just normal grunt, normal guy.
So maybe we help him out, let him take it.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Because if we help him out, we make sure he puts in a good word for us. Our name's already around.
Because then not only are we being undercover, but we being undercover, and we also, you know what I mean?
If we get our name as the 3 undercovers who are out there helping out other team members, that could bode well for us.
My concern is that he wouldn't even mention our name. It's like, hey, look what I stole.
Well, if he doesn't, then I'll kill him.
Well, then no problem.
Wow.
Then we're good.
Should we head back to the inn?
You
You guys want to look around here more, or you want to head on back to the inn?
Did you check out all the security, all the entrances?
What kind of floors are there?
Like, what's the floor made out of?
Yeah.
Tile.
And I say let's head out. Do we want to check out the gym? See what that's all about?
See operating hours?
I'm down.
Sure.
Sure.
Cool. So you guys exit out. As you're exiting, the ticket sells out. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it.
What time do you guys open tomorrow?
Oh, we open, our hours are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
I really like the fossils.
Oh, they're really cool, aren't they?
They are really.
I sometimes just get lost in time staring at them.
Me
Lost
too.
in time.
That's why I couldn't formulate a sentence.
I
was
know.
just so
Crazy.
He's gonna kind of behind his back throw his foot and kick Leap in the back of his thigh and just be like, "Come on, too much."
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you guys have a great day.
Yeah,
You
too.
have a better day.
Thank you.
See, as we're walking out, they never suspect the nice people.
But you talk too much about the fox.
But they remember the memorable people.
And as you guys leave, we cut back in the museum. She turns towards. Was there something off about those 3 people? And then, yeah, I think we should increase security tonight.
Wow.
That doesn't happen. That's not canon.
But you've done.
So you guys exit out. You make your way over to the gym. Posted on the sign, Pewter City gym leader Brock. Operating hours 9 to 9.
What time is it?
It's currently, you guys, probably about 6:30, 6:45.
You guys just want to do it now?
No, you guys got
At
here
this
about 6:30. Yeah, it's getting close to 7.
At this point, I don't see how we have anything to lose. We're freshly, our Pokemon are fresh. We've kind of relaxed a little bit in town. I'm down.
Let's do it.
Cool. So as you guys enter the gym, you are met with the sounds of rock hitting rock. There's a lot of loud sounds going on, and this is actually your first time coming into a gym. So you come into like a little foyer area. There's a desk set up. There's a secretary sitting behind it. The gentleman is typing away on his computer. Above his head is actually some monitors. On one of the monitors, you see a battlefield where there is an Onyx and a Rhydon currently in mid-fight. You see what looks to be the gym leader on one side, as well as a younger kid on the other side, engaged in battle. And as you guys are actually watching this, you see the Onyx come crashing down on top of the Rhydon, and the kid like yelling. There's a giant dust cloud, and then as it starts to clear away, you see the young man with brown hair standing there with his arms crossed. Which actually, as he like kind of turns and crosses his arms, you then see a plaque that's next to the screen that says Pewter City Gym Leader Brock, and it's also a photo of the same young man with his arms crossed staring. And he looks across as a bell rings and you hear a referee scream, "Trainer Josh has been defeated! Gym Leader Brock has won. And then you see Brock, and he goes, "You've got to have patience. You keep attacking head on. Pure strength won't win you every fight." And as that, like, the secretary looks up and he goes, "Ah!" And he sees you and he goes, "Oh, Brock just finished up. I guess he won another one. This kid's been coming here for a while. He hasn't seemed to win just yet. How you guys doing today?"
Pretty good.
Good. Let me ask you a question.
Sure, yeah, what's up?
You said he's been coming for a while. Has there been any improvement? What's his technique?
Oh, this Josh kid? Well, I think his real problem is he only has the one Pokemon, and he keeps going. I don't know. He's been very much like attack. He just hasn't seen. And like as he says that, like you see like Josh walk out, and it's like a younger kid. He's like 15, 16, but he's kind of like his head's kind of down, he's kind of walking with a bit of any. And like as he like comes out and he sees over, he feels like you guys were talking about it, and he goes, yeah, Brock's pretty tough. I'll see you tomorrow. And
Are you just using the right on?
then-
What's that?
You just using the right on?
Yeah, right on's pretty good.
Why don't you go get some water types or something?
Why?
Because he's a rock type leader.
How did I think? I'm never gonna be champion if I'm thinking like that.
You sure aren't.
He goes, I won't see you tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna go do some training, and I'm gonna go catch some more Pokemon.
You're
And
welcome.
And he goes running out.
Wow, you're actually nice. That's a first.
Like I said, they never suspect the nice people.
And the second, they never suspect the nice. Who never suspects the nice people?
The Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, that is
Who
true.
are the Spanish?
It was this play that we were reading about the Spanish Inquisition and how no one expected them ever at any point.
I have read that play. It is a very nice one. So,
Well, as a old bank teller, you always suspect the nice ones.
so are you here to challenge the gym?
Yeah. You got
There
time for
are.
about 3 entries?
Oh, let me help you get your trader cards. And he's like looking. The cameras are also, the screens behind you have gone. All of them have gone dark except for the main central, which is kind of focused on the gym floor. There's a couple people who've come out who are like cleaning up the area, pushing some of the dirt back into it. So there's the central camera that's still on, and you see them kind of cleaning up and everything. Brock has walked off to a back room, and he takes your trainer. The secretary takes your trainer cards, and he goes, first gym battle. Very good. I'll be sure to mark that down. This is your first time entering the Indigo League?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. So, as you know, to give you a little heads up, each time you come to a new gym, present them with your trainer card. If you have a gym badge, that will determine what the gym leader will use for you. For today, check that right here. See that? We actually have no more signups for today, so I think we should be able to squeeze in the 3 of you today. I'll be sure to let Brock know that you 3 will be coming in, and he takes your cards, he types some stuff into a computer. He picks up the phone next to him, says, yes, we have 3 more challenges for you. Wonderful. So then he goes, yes, Brock will be ready for you in just a moment. Picks it up, and he goes, there you are. Perfect, you are all entered. He hands you back your trainer cards, and he goes, if you win, Brock will present you with the Boulder badge, and you will actually, when you come back out, I will take your trainer cards from you again, and I'll update them with the Boulder badge reflecting there. Is there any questions that you have?
I don't believe so. How many Pokemon are permitted?
Well, for 0 badges going in, Brock will be using 2 Pokemon. So it is expected of you to also use 2 Pokemon.
Only 2.
You can use less if you'd like Josh, but a maximum of 2 Pokemon.
Great.
And if you do lose today, you are allowed to challenge each gym once a day per Indigo League rules. If you ever do lose, you are more than welcome to come back tomorrow and try again, like Josh has been.
But he won't be back tomorrow. You're welcome.
I thank you for that.
All right, I turn to the other 2. So who wants to go first?
Why don't you go first?
Perfect.
Okay.
So, out of game. So how this is going to work in canon is the three of them have signed up for their gym battle. So Leaf will go first, followed by Silver, followed by I'm blanking on your name now. Marina? No.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. I've been watching Magicians where there's a character who's named Marina, and I was like, no, now I'm just confusing this with the Magician's character. So it'll be the three of you, and that's how it will work in canon. For us to make things a little bit easier and make things go a little bit more smoother and faster, the three of you will take on the gym leader in three at the exact same time in three separate instances. So on our map, you can see three different gym set up. Brock is at the top with his Onyx and Geodude, and the three of you, one of each, is at the bottom. Before you would go in, you would submit to the secretary there what two Pokemon you're going to be using. So feel free from your journal to throw the two Pokemon you're planning to use next to yourself, just as Brock has his inside your little white area.
Boy.
Bum, bum.
Awesome. Fix it, but...
So for Eric, using Bulbasaur and Mankey, Tyler using his Charmander and Nidoran, and Ariana using her Squirtle and Metapod, right?
Exactly what she's using.
Just gonna harden. Metapod, harden. Did Metapod learn any new moves?
No. No.
Are you really using Metapod like real talk?
I have to.
Why not Pikachu?
Because he's,
But Pikachu still has tackle,
yeah.
so you could still
allowed to switch
tackle.
it.
Yeah, I mean, you as you're submitting here, you also have a Pidgey that you could use as well.
I can't use Pidgey.
Why?
Because
I mean,
He is,
he has flying moves, but that would just they would just have resistance to it.
he's vulnerable to rock.
That's fair. So if you want to use that, I would use. Which isn't Pikachu also vulnerable to rock?
Yeah.
What TM did you get, Eric?
Quick attack.
What?
You got a quick attack.
Pikachu is not.
Oh, he's not. Oh, okay.
What did you say?
I was asking what TM you got.
From the
Japan
Scyther
Ninja.
battle, it was quick attack.
Oh, quick attack, yeah.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. All right, do you guys have any questions before we begin?
No.
I think I'm all good.
Cool.
So we're just gonna go down the line, like,
Yep.
are we gonna roll initiative?
Nope.
Okay.
So
Would we roll initiative, like, obviously, Leaf will go first, but then would he roll initiative between him and Brock? And
No.
the same...
no. So the way gym battles work, they will always let their opponent take the first move. That's just kind of how working in here, so that way we can make it a little bit easier. So Tyler will use his Pokemon first.
Go.
It'll be a little closer. You're gonna be like all the way out in the middle there.
I got a really good arm.
Well,
Chuck.
so as you guys walk out onto the trainer pitch, starting with Tyler, the two of you see it the first time you're up in the spectator seats. There are a couple people spectating, not as many as it is later in the day. A lot of people tend to come earlier in the day, kind of hang out. It is free to come and spectate gym battles, as it is all paid for by the Indigo League. So a lot of people, when they're a little bored, don't have anything to do, they'll come and watch a gym battle or two. So as you walk out each individual instance, Brock goes, "Welcome to the Pewter City Gym. My name is Brock. I'm the Rock-type gym leader. This is your first gym battle, correct?"
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, welcome. This'll surely be one to go. Hey, don't feel too bad if you do lose this one. Very rarely do people win on the first try.
Don't feel bad when I beat you.
Oh, someone with this is going to be an interesting battle.
And then I say, go, Nidoran!
I was gonna wait to see if the other two had like opening lines.
Go, Bulbasaur! No, sorry. Reel that back. This is my one time. My one.
You already did that, though.
No, this is this time. Go, boy!
Oh, there we go. I think it's okay if it was just a nickname thing.
Right.
I'm gonna pull up a Pokeball and be like, shake a little bit and be like, ha! Squirtle, go!
Squirtle's inside going.
and then Brock looks. The camera zooms in on each of your eyes, and you go ching, 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 and then 3 different instances of Brock's pop up on the screen. Ching, ching, ching. Geodude, I choose you. And his
Across all 3 timelines.
Yeah, across all 3 timelines, as his Geodudes move out onto the pitch.
We're gonna smash cut to Eric's thing after I've already beat Brock, and I'm standing there like, oh, he's gonna lead with Geodude just like he did in my team, just like he did in my gym battle.
And then both of us are gonna sit there on Marie. Oh, at the same exact time.
Interesting.
Oh, he's gonna start with Geodude, just like he did on mine.
Just like he did.
Told me?
Though, Silver, I am really like, how do you feel after what that Geodude did to your Bulbasaur?
I think I might have to go to counseling.
Yikes.
Smash back to presents.
Cool. So, take it away. Leaf is up first.
All right. Where's the arrow? Like, so I can see how far stuff is.
Oh, it's the ruler.
Like,
so
how
you are right now. You are 55 feet away.
Where is the ruler?
How much is each square?
5 feet.
5. Where's the ruler though? I don't see it.
It's on the left-hand side of your screen.
Yeah.
It is the ruler, so it is the 4th down. Do you see it? There you go.
Yeah.
But how do you use that?
Just click and drag.
All right. He can move 20 feet.
Oh, I click on that.
So I'm gonna have him.
Don't forget, you can also hold actions. So you can also be like...
So that's what I was gonna do.
Cool.
I was gonna have Nidobrand run up, and then I'm gonna have him hold a peck attack. To as soon as that Geodude gets close, he's gonna peck at him.
Cool. And then Brock's gonna go, Geodude, defense curl. And Geodude curls up and he defense curls.
Does Geodude have resistance to flying moves?
Make a...
No, I'm not. I'm purely only asking because all Nidoran knows is peck attack,
He is.
and that's the flying move.
He is.
So I need to know if I'm rolling at disadvantage.
He is resistant to flying. And we'll go to Eric Silver's turn.
Okay. So I can move and do a action.
Yes. You can. So your Bulbasaur, you can move your feet, and then you can take your action, or you can use your action to dash and move and take your movement again.
So I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna have him go up here, and then boy, use growl.
Cool. And that's a Wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save against 11.
Cool. That is a natural 3, so he does not save.
Awesome. So it is on the fail adds -1 to any attack it makes for the duration.
Cool.
Which is it can be up to 5, but it's for 1 minute. So I'm assuming
That's
how
10
long?
rounds.
10 rounds is a minute. Okay.
Yeah, each round is 6 seconds, so 10 rounds from now. So that'll last for a while. Nice.
Okay.
That's very good. And Brock has like a little glint in his eye. Defense curl. We'll go to
Just like he did on my turn.
we'll go to Marina Ariana's turn.
Alright, so Squirtle's gonna run all the way up here.
Squirtle.
Squirt.
Come on.
After
come on,
you,
my dude.
if
you're
your
on
ruler
ruler.
can only roll, you have to flip back to your select move if you want to like pick them up and move them.
Squirtle.
Water gun.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I'm within range.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, water gun I think has like a 40 foot range.
That's 18.
That hits.
6.
Yeah, I'm gonna start rolling on the.
That is a 1 damage.
1 damage, nice.
Oh, you have advantage.
Oh, that's true. You do have advantage. Go ahead and roll a d20 again, just to see if you get a natural 20.
So 2 damage.
Wow.
And you do get a natural 20. All right then.
2 damage.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So that'll take him. Down. Cool. And we'll flip back to Tyler.
So I'm seeing there. Looks like he's not. He looks like he's playing defensive, and then I'm gonna go Nidoran, Leer.
Wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save against my DC, which is 10.
Yep. He saves.
Dang.
I rolled a natural 10.
And then Nidoran's gonna back up one step.
Cool. Let's see. Geodude. 10, 15. Defense curl. So Geodude moves in a little closer and defense curls. And we'll go to Eric.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Would I know what defense curl does?
Make an intelligence check.
17.
It adds +4 to their AC for the duration. It lasts until the next turn. So until when he takes his turn again, it wears off, but he has +4 to his AC until then.
Okay. And I'm good to move anywhere.
Yeah, you can do however you want to move around.
Okay. Vine whipping, boy.
Cool, and he is vulnerable to grass attacks, so take advantage on your roll.
Awesome. That would be... So it'd be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. Alright. 6.
6 damage, very nice. Next up is Ariana.
Alright, I'm going to do, Whoa. Am I close enough to tackle?
No, tackle you have to be within 5 feet.
So yeah, then I'll do a water gun.
Cool. Roll for it with advantage.
18 plus 2, yeah, turn, 20.
That hits.
And 3 damage.
Do you not add anything to that damage?
It doesn't say anything.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. And back to the top of the round with Tyler.
All right, now that he's gotten a little closer, Nidoran's gonna run in and do a peck attack.
Go for it.
Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
6, miss.
You miss. And Brock is going to go, Geodude, tackle! Geodude is going to tackle you. With a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that hits. 3 damage. And then... Oh, Brock didn't take his turn on Ariana's go, did he? Or no, did I have you guys at the beginning? Did I have you guys go 1, 2, 3, and then Brock just take all 3? I can't remember. So
no, it was individual.
Brock's gonna backtracking to Ariana's. He's gonna move up 5 feet, and he's going to defense curl again. So now it's to Eric's turn.
Okay. Try that vine whip again, boy.
I'll try it again.
So it is, it's 12.
12 to hit, misses. And then he's going to have Geodude tackle, and Geodude is going to come up to you and is going to tackle you with a 13 to hit.
I got 13. Are we doing ties?
After this gym battle, the tie will go to the attacker, but for now, the tie goes to you.
So he misses.
So he misses. So it'll be Ariana's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do water gun again.
Dude, go for it.
Nice.
Another natural 20. My gosh.
5 damage.
And that's multiplied, so 10 damage total.
Holy cow.
Geodude is starting to look pretty worse for wear. Like, you are wearing him down. And then Brock's gonna have Geodude, get in there and do some damage. Geodude is going to run up and he is going to tackle with a 5 to hit Squirtle. So Geodude comes up. As he's like running, the water gun hits him in the face. And he reaches out with his fist, and then he leeches out as if he's about to hit you, and then he realizes he can completely look in the wrong direction. The water all covering his face. Back to the top of the order with Nidoran.
Return Nidoran, go Charmander.
Cool. Geodude, close the distance. And then Geodude's going to run up about 20 feet. And then Defense Curl. And then it is Bulbasaur.
Okay. Bulbasaur, bring it back and Vine Whip him.
Bulbasaur steps back. Bulba!
So that is 15.
That hits, because he is not Defense Curled.
Awesome. 3.
3 damage. Nice. And then Geodude, tackle him! Geodude runs up and he goes for a tackle with a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
1 damage. Solid. Because he has plus nothing to his tackle. And then we'll go to Squirtle. Squirtle.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. Water gun again. That's a 20.
That hits. Because he is not defense curled. And it would have hit either way there. 2 damage. Perfect. He is not looking good.
Sweet.
And then he's gonna Geodude tackle with a natural 20. But I rolled a 1, so he deals 2 damage with his nat 20.
Could have been
Alright.
real bad.
That was a worthless nat 20. And then it'll go back to the top of the order with Tyler and Charmander now in play.
Charmander runs in, uses Scratch Attack.
Cool, go for it.
17.
Ooh, that hits. That was the AC you needed.
3 damage.
He was defense curled. So you come up, Charmander comes running, and Charmander scratching off Geodude. Geodude blacks it away, and then goes in for a punch. With a 9 to hit, I'm going to assume that misses Charmander.
And then when Charmander dodges, I go, there you go, bud!
And Charmander looks over to you and he goes, Charmander! Determination in his eyes.
I know, he's my boy. He's my boy, some would say.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And it's Boy's turn.
Okay.
Speaking of boy.
Are we doing... I mean, it's fine if not. Especially in this scenario where he would be very aware of where my Bulbasaur is at. Do we do flanking damage or anything like that?
Flanking in normal D&D would be
Yeah, you would need... Yeah, you would have another person on the opposite side of them to give you flanking.
Okay, I'm just wondering. All right, boys, show him again. He can't handle it.
He can't handle the
So
truth.
that'd be that'd be a dirty 20.
That hits.
Awesome. 3 damage. Yeah, it's consistent.
Hey, slowly but surely, you will wear him down.
Yeah.
Geodude!
It's a good hit. Solid hit.
Geodude, show him what a real solid hit is. Tackle! With a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And that
I mean,
is-
no.
No, Bulbasaur has become Mega Ivysaur. 2 damage.
Is there Mega Evolution in this?
I haven't decided yet. Because
What
there
is
there
It's
are
in the
rules
first
for
game.
Mega Evolution. I haven't decided yet.
I want to Mega Evolve my Charmander.
That'd be awesome.
Well,
It happened in the remake of the remake of Kanto with Red.
the Pokemon Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah, he Mega Evolved his
Mega
Charizard.
Evolved Charizard.
Yeah, not Charmander.
No, but I was talking about Charizard though.
Dude, side note, there is Mega Evolution in Pokemon TCG. I haven't delved into it yet because I don't have any Mega Evolution cards. But I want to get into it. It's real cool. I have some great cards.
Thank you.
All right, and then it'll go to Ariana's turn with Squirtle.
Squirtle, use water gun.
Squirtle!
Squirtle, keep shooting out water.
Do you have advantage because of water types?
Yes. So, I rolled twice.
Oh.
Did I?
You rolled 3 times, it looks like. But it was a
Oh.
19.
I saw 4 and a 7. So I guess the 19's.
Yeah, the
I didn't
19. You did roll that 19. That does hit.
Sweet. I didn't even see it. 5 damage.
He will look good.
Mmm.
Geodude, back off a little bit and defense curl. So Geodude backs off and he defense curls. During this attack, Leaf and Silver sitting up in the stands are like, she's doing a lot better. Like that you guys are like having the feeling of like she's doing a lot better than we did against Geodude.
She's doing very well.
And we'll go back to Leaf's turn.
A valuable team member, no?
Charmander's just gonna hit him up with a scratch attack again.
Scratch away, good sir.
Charmander, scratch attack! And you missed.
No, you didn't just miss. That's a
I got a
nat
5.
1.
That was a 5.
That's a natural 1. So you scratch out, Geodude kind of leaps to the side there, and you go falling past him onto the ground. So Charmander is currently
Charmander, get
prone.
up!
And Brock goes, Geodude, take advantage of that. Turn around and give him a tackle. Which, advantage, because you're prone. But I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Charmander's like laying on the ground, and when I yell, Charmander, watch out! And he like rolls out of the way.
He rolls and Geodude hits right into the ground. A big puff of dirt and cloud debris comes flying
And then
up.
I gain a loyalty point with Charmander.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. You guys haven't long rested with your Pokemon at all yet, so you've had no
but
chance.
I'm bonding.
You've had no chance to cement your bond. We'll get into that when you guys do long rest with your Pokemon finally.
Charmander,
We're gonna have to go on a long trek first.
I mean, you can long resting like when you go to bed tonight would count as a long rest. Anytime you sleep for 8 hours, you can take your time to do, and we'll go over that when we get to that. Eric with Bulbasaur. Go!
All right. Boy, you're doing good. Keep it up. 17.
That hits.
6 damage.
Ooh, that is
That's a
real
lot of
good.
damage.
With that hit, you see Geodude kind of like, and he's getting a little uneasy on his floaty feet. Since he doesn't have real feet, he's just kind of floating there. But you can see he's not looking too good. And Geodude, tackle! He's going to hit you with an 8 to hit. So that's going to miss.
Nope.
And then we'll go to Squirtle's turn.
Alright. We're almost there. Let's do another water gun. 10.
That misses. Your water gun comes in as Geodude has slid back. The water comes flying at him as he goes to his defense curl, and he pulls up his fist and just blocks off all the water. He drops down Geodude, and he comes flying with a punch right at Squirtle with a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Misses. As he comes flying up, Squirtle jumps up, deflecting it with his shell. And we'll go to Leaf's turn.
Hey. Good job, Squirtle.
So Charmander just dodge out of the way. I go, scratch again! And that was a 6.
So Geodude hits the ground, the smoke goes up, Charmander is rolled out of the way, jumps up and goes in for the scratch, but the smoke is just too much and just completely misses. Geodude sees him coming and goes in, that's cocked, and goes in with a 9 to hit Charmander and misses as well. Smoke seems to be getting into both of them. Then we'll go to Bulbasaur.
Have you been counting the -1 attack from my growl?
I have, yes.
Okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't know. Okay. Hit him again, boy. 18, 19, 20, 21.
That hits.
3. Consistent.
He, same as you, you notice it later while you're sitting up in the stands and watching Marina's fight, and you're the first one to let Leaf know He's on the last leg. You see it. He's just barely keeping afloat right now. And he's gonna go, Geodude, tackle! And that is a 15 to hit.
Yep.
2 damage. So you hit him, and Geodude just comes back and punches again. And not as strong as a punch. He's not feeling too good, but he punches in, hitting Bulbasaur right on the bulb. And then we'll go to Squirtle.
We're wearing him down. Let's go for it again. 19.
That hits.
6 damage.
Oh, Squirtle comes running up. Or you're using Bubble, right? So, Bubble, are you using Bubble or Water Gun?
Water gun.
So, Squirtle shoots out the water. It goes flying, hits Geodude in the face. And as Geodude is wiping out the water, he looks up as Squirtle comes flying through the air and hits him to the ground. And he just crashes to the ground. Brock goes, Geodude, return! And he looks at you and he goes, you seem to know about your type advantages. Onix, I choose you! And his Onix comes out to the field.
Bring it on, Brock.
Nah. And then that'll be the end of his turn, so we'll go over to Charmander and Geodude's fight.
I'm having a rough time because all my Pokemon are like have disadvantage against his entire team. Scratch attack again. Move down, scratch.
Alright, go for it.
16.
That hits. Just roll good. That's all you have to do. Just roll good.
Five damage.
Oh, very nice, very nice. As Charmander gets up, finds him in the fog, and starts to work his way down. Geodude, tackle! With a 15 to hit Charmander.
That hits.
2 damage. And we'll go to Bulbasaur's turn.
Okay. Bulbasaur side shift and hit him again. Just for the heck of throwing him off. 18, 19, 20.
Hits.
8 damage.
And you're hitting him with Vine Whip, right?
Yes.
So Bulbasaur jumps to the side, both Vine Whips coming out, grabs Geodude, pulls him up in the air, and just throws him to the ground, and Geodude hits the ground. And Brock kind of chuckles to himself, and he goes, Geodude, return! And he looks at you from across the field, and he goes, very good. Onix, I choose you! And as Onix comes out to the field.
And then I'm at the end of that, I'm just gonna kind of prepare myself, get in the stance, and was like, here we go!
And then it is back to Squirtle's turn.
Squirtle.
Sweet. Alright. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Squirtle hits him with a water gun.
Go for it.
16.
That barely misses.
Shoot. AC 17. That's gonna be a rough time for me.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna go. What is he gonna do? Onix! Bind! And Onix is gonna come flying up, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw, Squirtle.
What do I roll?
A d20 and add your strength saving. Or so your strength modifier.
You can see it on your character sheet.
It's on Squirtles.
Oh, it's on Squirrels.
Yeah,
My
just
bad.
yeah. He's not attacking Marina, not yet.
You throw D20
I pull up my gun.
plus 0. So,
You just.
great.
I shoot the Geodude to help my Squirtle with my trainer action.
I got a 3.
That
The nature on the Pokemons can really make or break some of these fights.
they sure can. You take 3 damage,
Not too bad.
and you are grappled. Next turn, you can make another strength save to attempt to break free. And if you break free, you can make a good attack go. And we'll head over to Charmander.
Charmander, scratch attack. 15.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh, it hits? I thought his AC was 16.
Geodude's AC is 13, and then when he defense curls, his AC is 17.
Gotcha. 5 damage.
That's some good damage. That's some good damage. And you scratch into him. He's trying to rhyme.
Charmander,
Damage and damn.
run back towards me.
Please.
There you go. Charmander goes, Char?
Run back towards me.
Geodude, chase him. Oh, okay. Geodude, tackle. With a 9 to hit.
Miss.
I'm gonna stop using that D20. It's not doing well
No,
for me.
keep using that one.
Nah, it's
only
good.
when it refers to me because that's the only thing keeping me in this fight.
Bulbasaur?
Okay. Growl at him, boy.
Whack, whack. Whack, whack.
Is that what boy sounds like?
Yeah, he quacks. That's a
Sounds
12.
Beats it by 1.
Cool. Onyx just kind of looks at him. Onyx, bind! Onyx goes flying over to you, make a strength save.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad, though. That's not bad. 7.
That's not bad.
No, that didn't happen. So you take 2 damage, and you are grappled until your next turn. Squirtle, go ahead and make a strength saving throw. 19, you break free. So Squirtle kind of like slips out, drops to the ground, backs off about 5 feet, and you can go ahead and take your turn as Squirtle.
Use water gun, Squirtle. Go. Do it.
Squirtle!
Oh.
You have advantage.
She rolled.
Oh, you did roll with advantage, but that was an 8 and a 3. So Squirtle drops out of Onyx, backs up, and goes for the water gun and just misses completely. He goes, Onyx, tackle! And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Wait, did she not roll a 19 first?
No, my
That was her strength save.
Oh, okay.
And you take 4 damage from Onyx. And then it'll be back to Tyler.
Keep at it, Charmander. Scratch attack. 22.
22. That hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. Ah, beautiful. Geodude is starting to feel the ass.
And then Charmander's gonna jump back 5 feet. He's gonna scratch and then go.
Charmander goes, Charmander, and he jumps back. Geodude,
Flourish.
get him! Geodude comes forward and rolls a nat 1. So
It
Geodude
was the
comes
flourish
forward,
that made him-
goes in for the punch, and completely hits it on the ground and is currently prone. You'll have advantage on your next attack.
Charmander.
And it'll go to Bulbasaur, make your strength save.
16.
You add anything to that?
I did.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is the AC you need, and you break free.
What
Or
was
that,
that?
actually, that's not the DC you need, but you broke free. It's a DC 15 to break free of his bind. So you can take your turn.
Awesome. All right, so I'm broken bond. 15. It does nothing because he can move freakishly far.
Yeah,
But,
he can move 30 feet.
Yeah. So I'm going to, from this distance. All right. Vine whip him, boy.
Bulbasaur slips out, jumps back, and just fine whip. Bulba!
21.
That hits.
Awesome. 3.
Huh. Beautiful, beautiful damage.
It's something.
It's something. It's not nothing to laugh at.
Right.
And then Onyx, use Rock Tomb. Go and make another strength saving throw.
Oh no.
He is after me today. 20. Natural
Oh!
20.
So Onyx hits the ground with his tail, scoops up some of the nearby rocks, and just tosses them at Bulbasaur. They come flying down. Bulbasaur sees them. Bulba! And he jumps to the side, whips out one of his vine whips and knocks away one of the smaller rocks, and then leaps to the other side and just stands there, kind of rocks, some dust kind of flying up. You saw this move. Now that you're seeing it in here, you're like, that's what he did to Josh's Rhydon at the very end. And you're like, that he was using Rock Tomb. And Bulbasaur stands ready to go. And we'll go to Squirtle's turn.
What I'm talking about, boy.
All right, let's try it again, Squirtle. Let's try Water Gun.
Squirtle!
Squirt.
Hey,
That's a 21.
That hits.
Sick. And that is 5 damage.
Ooh, 5 damage. Quite wonderful. Eric, have you been rolling with advantage when you've been using Vine Whip against Onyx?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Cool. That'll be Onyx's turn again. Make a strength saving throw as well as he uses Rock Tomb on Squirtle.
Oh no. 14?
Does he have anything to add to that?
No.
No.
You're one short.
Is that the die I need?
Gonna get a little bit.
That is the die I need. Onyx grabs back, throws rocks. They hit on the ground everywhere and hit into Squirtle, taking a full 10 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Rock Tomb is 1d10 damage.
Ooh.
So that's a big boy right there. We'll flip back around to Charmander, back in time. as
Charmander,
Leaf took on
get him
Brock.
wise down.
Take advantage on your attack.
This kind of feels like it's the Witcher timelines.
They'll all meld together at some point. We won't tell you when, but they'll
Right.
meld together. That hits.
6 damage.
So Geodude hits through, falls face first onto the ground. As he starts to lift up and he turns around, Charmander just kind of pops up and goes, Charmander! And Geodude goes crashing to the ground. Brock reaches out a Pokeball. Geodude, return! Onyx,
Charmander's gonna jump back towards me.
I choose you! And he kind of looks across and he goes, didn't expect you to pull that off with your fire type. Let's see how you do against Onyx.
It's because me and Charmander have a special bond, and as I do that, Charmander turns around and goes, Char!
And he goes,
And then I look backwards through the timeline and go, a special bond? What does that mean?
I mean, you can say that from the stands.
No, yeah.
Because you're watching
And
it
then-
from the stands.
And then later, post timeline, during Ariana's fight, when he chooses the Onyx and she just makes Squirrel attack, I turn over to the Silver and I go, yeah, that's when I told the whole special bond thing. It would have been more epic.
Alright, we'll head to Bulbasaur's turn.
Okay. You've been keeping up with the good. Do another Vine Whip.
You've been keeping up with the good. Another Vine Whip.
Keeping up with the good.
Keeping up with it real good.
Come on, boy!
Alright. Did it load? There it is. Okay. That's 22.
That hits. You guys are rolling really well tonight.
Yeah, I was rolling good with the physical die, and I was like, I don't know, I don't believe me, so I want to have it listed, and I'm still rolling pretty good.
Dude,
so.
I believe you. I'm not gonna assume you're lying to me. 6 damage? Some nice damage done to Onyx. Onyx kind of comes back, and Onyx is going as the dust cleared from all of that, and then just the Vine Whip's coming out of the dust, just slamming into Onyx, and then Brock's gonna go, bind that Bulbasaur down. Make a strength save for me.
Strength save. That one. 21.
Oh, okay. So
20.
Onyx comes flying up. He grabs Bulbasaur with his tail, pulling him up, and then as he comes in to like kind of choke him out a little bit with his tail, Bulbasaur
Get
just
out of there,
squeezes
boy!
out. Oh, perfect. Bulba hears you, he goes, Bulba! And he comes flying out and jumps to the side. Onyx kind of crashes down right there, and he's
That's
just
when
like,
our loyalty point goes up later.
maybe. And then we'll head to Squirtle's turn.
Alright, let's give it just one more shot here, Squirtle. How far away am I?
You're about 10 feet away from Onyx total.
Okay. I'm gonna move up
Cool.
and do a tackle.
Go for it.
13, 14, 15?
15 misses.
Yeah.
So you come up, you tackle into him, it misses completely, and then he's gonna go, Onyx, bind! Make a strength save.
6.
He deals 3 damage to you, and he has you grappled. And we'll go back to Charmander's turn, with Onyx now making an appearance.
Charmander, growl.
He's gonna
DC
make
12.
a DC 12.
Wisdom.
That is an 11, so he fails. He will be taking -1 against you when he goes to attack you. He can
And
move.
then-
Do what?
He's gonna move back 1 towards me.
Onyx, get up there! So Onyx is gonna go 30 feet up. What else does he have? I don't think he has anything that can hit you from this far. He cannot. So he's just gonna chill there in the middle. Because, yeah, he's
My
gonna chill
tactic
there.
is now to run away from Onyx the entire fight while growling at him.
And then we'll go to Bulbasaur versus Onyx.
Okay. We are good to be able to switch out Pokemon.
Yeah, if you switch a Pokemon, that ends your turn.
Right. All right, boy. Take a rest.
Bulba. Yeah.
All right, Merida. Show him what's what.
I'll be fighting for me own hand.
And then he's gonna see that, and he's gonna be like,
That was a weird Mankey call.
he's like, that's an interesting Mankey. And then he's gonna be like, Onyx, wait for him to come to you. And Onyx is gonna get into the middle and just kind of size up Mankey. We'll go to Squirtle's turn, where you have to make a strength save. Ooh. So he is going to use his turn to squeeze again, and you're going to take another 3 damage.
I can't.
You can't take 3 damage?
No.
Well, Squirtle faints.
Squirtle!
And
Come on, come home. I was
and
gonna
Squirtle-
recall you this part.
falls over. Pokeball out as you pull Squirtle
Crush.
away. And you can send in your Pikachu.
Squirtle is unable to battle.
And
Finish him off.
that's exactly what the referee says. It's as if Tyler was listening into the referee. Squirtle is unable to battle.
That's exactly what the referee said when he beat my Charmander.
And the Pikachu comes in, let's see. Onyx, tackle! Onyx is going to come up, and he is going to tackle Pika Pika with a 12 to hit.
No.
Cool. And we will head to Charmander's turn.
Charmander, stay away from him and use growl. So Charmander's gonna move over here and growl him.
Ah, perfect. Okay. That was 13.
Of course it was, Chandler.
Is that the save?
No, the save is 12.
Oh, perfect. Onyx, get in there a little closer. Onyx is going to move in a little closer. He's going to wait for you. Mankey?
Leer at him, Merida.
Leerin's happening. That is an 8.
He loses.
So Leer is you get +1 to him, correct?
I get +1 on my attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Onyx is going to move closer just a little bit. And because he cannot get all the way, so he's going to come in a little closer, and he's just going to be sizing you up. Pikachu?
Alright, we can't do much, but let's throw him a Thunder Shock.
Does nothing.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. He is immune to electric attacks.
My only other options are Tail Whip and Play Nice.
Did Pikachu not learn Tackle?
I guess not.
We can retcon that Pikachu knows Tackle.
Okay.
Because I feel like he would.
Should I add it?
Yeah. So
Yeah, if you want to like drop one of your moves and throw in Tackle, that's fine.
Don't get rid of the electric one though.
Yeah, because you'll need that for Misty. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
So they can do Play Nice, Growl, Quick Attack. That's pretty much it.
I mean, you can take
Quick
quick.
Attack's the same thing.
Yeah, Quick Attack's the same, so you can take that if you'd rather.
Okay.
Because Quick Attack also allows you to jump forward those 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Pika Pika. Quick Attack them.
Quick Attack!
You know.
Cool, go for it.
That you know.
9 plus 5, so that's a 14.
That misses. That misses. So you dive in and miss, and then he's gonna go. What's he want to do? Make a strength save, or actually, you could also make a dex save here. He's gonna use rock throw on you.
Let's roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20, make a strength or dexterity save, whichever you'd prefer.
Dexterity is +3.
16.
16.
Cool. So he reaches back, throws some more rocks at Pikachu, and Pikachu dives out of the way of each of them as the rocks crash down around him, taking no damage. We'll go to Charmander. Pika Pika! And we'll go to Charmander's turn as he flees again. He's just gonna. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know if he's trying to tire Onyx out.
No, I was trying. My original plan was to stay away from him as long as possible and hopefully get his attack down to 5. But since the last one didn't hit, Charmander's gonna run forward to the middle of the map, and he's gonna do Growl one more time.
Growl one more time at him.
Go ahead, Tyler. Growl at him.
Growl at him. 13. I'm just kidding. I rolled a 9, so 9 plus 2. That's an 11.
Charmander, growl.
That was good. That was good. Can't believe you did that with your mouth.
But no, I'm really.
Hi, Tyler.
So what? He now has -2 to attack.
-2, yeah.
So he's gonna run up and he's just gonna go in for a tackle, and that is -2 +3 no +4. That is an 11 to hit.
What? +4?
Yeah.
No, it misses, but that's
Onyx,
a lot.
Onyx has a +4 to his attack.
That's a lot.
Yeah. He's real.
But just kidding. That's the same as my Scratch and Embers, so I'm not surprised.
He's a strong boy. All right, it'll go to Merida's turn.
All right, Merida, chop him up. So she runs up and does karate chop.
Oh, she's not coveting?
No, because I get advantage on.
Oh, that's true. He is weak to fighting type.
Yeah. So that'd be 15.
That misses. So you
17.
you come up and you chop, and Onyx, like, he doesn't move. He just like lifts up his tail and just like takes the brunt of it. And as he drops his tail, Brock's like, bind! And he comes around with it. Make a strength save.
Oh, but this one's still good. 7.
That is real good. You are grappled, and you take 2 damage.
I get a +4 to all my strength saves, so it should have been good, but there's always that possibility.
We'll go to Pika P.
All right. Let's do quick attack again, Pikachu.
Pika!
I think 18, 19, 20, 21,
That
22.
hits. That hits.
And 4 damage.
Ah,
Max.
perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
4 damage. Cool. Onyx, tackle! Oh, that is a D12, so let's not roll a D12 for...
If you could, that's fine.
No, that's 14 to hit.
By 1, yep.
2 damage. And then
It's okay, Pika. We're good.
Pikachu goes, Pika! Shakes it off. Back to Charmander.
Charmander's gonna use Scratch Attack. Hit him with a 19.
Ooh, and that misses. He didn't even
6 damage.
He didn't even like
And
pretend.
as Charmander scratches through him, he's gonna like fight through him and then flip over where Charmander's in front of me.
Cool. He like scratches up, like using him a bit as a ladder, kind of flips around us. It looks real cool. Like your guys.
Charmander's really freaking cool.
Well,
He's been dodging a lot this fight. He's only been hit once.
dodging or running away.
He dodged the Geodude the entire time. And now he's just ran and growled. He's setting
Onyx,
up.
tackle! With a 9 minus 2 to a 7 plus 4, 11 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. And we'll go to Merida.
I'll be fighting for me own hand.
Fight for your own hand!
And she like,
I'm gonna-
Merida, like, Mankey, like, pulls out a bow and arrow and, like, pulls it back. It's it's like,
All of her fur turns red.
it's really weird. Yeah, it's...
You should dye your Mankey.
I think that's animal abuse.
I'm fairly certain.
People die their animals all the time.
I'm pretty sure it's classified as abuse.
Hey, 19.
Misses.
Get out of there. To get out of his grapple?
No, I'm just kidding. You succeed.
my-
So go ahead and take your turn.
Holy crap! I was like, I'm never gonna win.
You break free. Mankey kind of like using brute strength, like pulls the tail and like pulls out of it and jumps out of the grasp of the onyx.
Awesome. All right. This time's for real. Chop him up.
Chop him up, chop him up.
That's 22, by the way. Wait, no. That was with. Never mind. Sorry, I saw the total.
Chop
That's
him up.
That's 14.
That misses. So Mankey flips out and starts like chopping on it, and Onyx is like, "Man, that's a. Can you go a little higher? Keep me on my shoulders. Like that feels really nice." And then Onyx is gonna tackle with a 11 to hit.
No.
Misses. Perfect. Pikachu.
See, what really happened was Merida was actually hitting points and couldn't get that tackle done correctly.
He was hitting what now? You cut out.
His pressure points.
He getting them pressure. Under pressure.
All right, Pika. Quick attack him again.
Pika P.
17.
That is what you needed to hit.
Hallelujah.
Roll that damage.
2 damage.
Oh, very nice. We'll go back to the top. Oh no, Onyx is now going to take his turn. I almost skipped Onyx's turn. He's going to do a tackle on Pikachu with a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
2 damage. And then we go back to the top of the order with Charmander.
Charmander, keep at it, my dude.
Charmander! And Charmander just like starts running away because he assumes if you say keep at it, you just want him to flee.
Natural 1.
And he trips as he's running away, so he just
Charmander!
falls to the ground.
So that's the point in the anime where Charmander's like trying to run and he trips, and as he's going, it goes, and then it flashes to me, like this much of the screen, and then this portion is Silver, this portion is, I can never remember Ariana's character's name, and this person is like Brock, and he's going, he goes,
and then as it does that, then the camera finishes the transition, and it's only centered on Brock, and he goes, Onyx tackle.
I'm a storyteller.
And that's a 19 to hit.
Oh, that misses. AC 20.
Oh wow, crazy. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Merida the Mankey.
Just so I'm looking at the stats. This is me for not checking. On the karate chop, if it hits, if the score is 19s or 20s, doesn't matter if it's natural or not. It's considered a critical hit.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
Yeah, that's good for me to know. So, all right,
Cool.
So here we go. Merida, chop them up. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That misses. So Onyx is kind of like laid down, and like Brock's just like, yeah, take a massage, and he's like getting in there, like he's Onyx is having a great time, and he like leaps back up and he goes for Rock Tomb. Make a strength save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Well, you save. So as all the rocks start coming down, Mankey sees them and just starts leaping to the side. Even jumps up and just cuts one in half with a karate chop as the rock splits around him. Mankey lands on the ground, getting pretty angry.
That would be a Merida thing to do. Not attack the way that the trainer would want. Just do what she wants, basically.
Pretty much.
I'll be fighting for me own.
Pikachu!
Okay, Pika. Quick attack him again. We got this.
Pikachu go
21.
hits again. Pikachu is doing like Marina's Pokemon is doing the most consistent damage.
3 damage.
Onyx is about you got him to about half damage or about half health.
Woo!
I
Pika!
can't even
Yeah!
imagine the rest of us have done.
Tyler has done the least amount of damage.
Yeah, I've only been fighting Onyx for 3 turns.
Onyx is gonna go for a tackle with a 18 to hit.
Ew.
3 damage.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Eric said no.
Oh,
Darn.
no, he's good.
Cool, so he takes 3 damage, and we'll flip back over to Charmander's turn.
Charmander, get up and use a scratch attack, my guy.
Going for that scratch attack, my guy.
My guy.
He missed with a 10.
He missed with a 10. It's not looking too good for Charmander.
And then Charmander is going to run. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make
I've learned
it.
Onyx's speed is 30.
30
so
feet.
I was trying to get 30 feet away.
Onyx is going to go in for a tackle on you. With,
Tackle attack.
But negative is 2. With
-2.
a 11 to hit.
Miss.
Misses. To Mankey.
Excuse me?
To Mankey? Merida.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's switch it up. Do a low kick. Which low kick, on a natural 19 or 20, the target flinches. I don't know what the rules are for flinching.
He just won't
but-
take you. It skips his turn, basically.
Oh, okay, cool. 16.
Plus 5, that hits.
Yeah, so that's 21.
Cool.
Awesome.
2
Wait,
damage.
what?
I have to go in and actually select the correct thing because I haven't done damage in a while. Hey, 8 damage.
Ooh, solid damage. Minus 1 there. Minus. Onyx is you've gotten him a little below half a little below half health.
Okay.
And he's starting to look. He's still pretty solid, but he's starting to look a little shaky. And with that, Onyx is going to hit you with a tackle. Misses. That's a natural 5. No way that's hitting. And we'll go to Pikachu.
You know what to do, Pika.
Thunder Shot. Oh, quick attack.
18.
That hits.
4 damage.
Ooh,
Max.
solid damage there. Perfect. And then he's gonna go in for a tackle as well, with a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Onyx kind of like getting hit in the face, kind of comes in for a tackle. Pikachu just dodges expertly out of the way. Back up to the top of the order
Pika.
with Charmander. Charmander, Char.
Scratch attack, my guy. 19.
That hits. Deal some damage.
8 damage.
Oh, that's some good damage right there.
Charmander's hitting it up.
With that hit right there, you got Onyx almost at half health.
Ooh.
Almost.
We're all pretty level now.
You're all pretty close on dealing the damage there. And we'll go to Onyx. Onyx is he's gonna go for a Rock Tomb. He hasn't tried Rock Tomb on you yet, so go ahead and make a Strength save or a Dexterity save if you would prefer.
He'll do a dex save.
Nice.
Where you're gonna deal with this D10.
13.
You save, so you won't be dealing with the D10.
Charmander, get out of the way!
Charmander starts dodging around as the rocks fall around
Charmander has
behind
been
him.
my nimblest Pokemon this battle.
He's been pretty nimble. And we'll go to Merida.
Also, my Charmander is cocky nature, so
As he dodges around, like he's not doing it quickly. Like he's like sidestepping and just kind of like he's looking at the Onyx like Charmander, Char.
Charmander.
He pulls out like a cigarette and he like lights it off
He
with
lights
his
it with his
tail,
tail.
and he's like Charmander.
Oh,
He
we're
doesn't
going
do
to
that
the
because smoking is
original-
bad for you.
Don't do that. Cancer kills.
We're going back to the original anime when animes would allow smoking.
Yeah, and then we got rid of it. We canceled it.
Right. All right. All right. Low kick him again. It worked out great last time.
Mankey. And then Brock's like, no, do the other one. It was better. Onyx needed that massage.
Onyx needed that massage after that Charmander beat the crap out of him.
21 again.
Oh, that hits.
Heck yes.
It's good you had advantage on that, because that nat 1 would have been great.
That would have been horrible. 3.
3 whole damage. Perfect. And then he is going to bind attack, make a strength save.
I've already done this. 21.
You succeed. You make the strength save. He comes around. Merida, Mankey just kind of pulls his way out and throwing him down and kind of just leaps away from Onyx. And Onyx is going to back off a little bit there. And we'll go to
He was going for a grapple?
Yeah, he was trying to grapple you.
All right. Merida, jump over that.
Merida kind of leaps out of the way and pushes. It's great. It's super epic. Pikachu?
All right, hit him again. 20.
That hits.
1 damage.
Love
Perfect. It's a little bit of a tap, but you definitely, Onyx is starting to feel it. And we'll go,
He put a little crack in his...
little crack in his armor.
Little crack in his armor.
Then we're just going to ignore Onyx's turn there because he rolled really poorly. So we're going to go back to the top of the order with Leaf.
Hit him with a scratch.
Scratch
21.
away. That hits. Now Charmander's starting to actually do something.
7 damage.
Oh, that's some good damage. You now have, of the 3 timelines, you now have Onyx to the least amount of health as he is entering the red. And we'll go back to Onyx. He is going to make a tackle with 16 to hit.
Hits.
And he deals 3 damage to his Charmander. And we're going to flip over to Merida.
Okay.
Oh, I heard I gave Squirtle a potion.
Okay. All right, Merida, chop him up. Let's do it again. So she's gonna run up, and we're gonna try for that karate chop.
Go for that karate chop.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's
That-
always the karate chop.
And it misses. And Onyx is going to do a tackle. And he's going to get a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that
And he's going to do 5 damage to Mankey. We'll go to Pikachu.
All right, the only thing you can do. 13.
Not a great roll that time. That misses. And he's going to go for a bind, so make another strength save.
8.
Wow, you guys are just getting out of the grapple. So he tries to grapple you up. Pikachu dodges out of the way. If Charmander was here, he would take his turn, but we'll do Merida's turn again.
Okay. All right, Merida, back to the low kick.
Go for it.
13, 18.
Hits.
Nice. So the low kick. 9.
Ooh. With that, Onyx is so close. Like, you almost have Onyx done with. He's gonna go Onyx rock throw. Go ahead and make another strength save or dex save.
23.
Ooh, man, Onyx feeling super out of it. Just isn't connecting with those rocks and misses. Charmander, go ahead and take your turn now since you missed it the first time.
Oh, it cycled around that fast?
Yeah, we're going fast mode.
I had to go to the bathroom. Charmander is going to scratch attack again. 16.
But barely misses.
Dang.
And Onyx is going to go in for a tackle.
Charmander's gonna back up to here.
Onyx is going to charge forward and go in for a tackle, and he's going to miss with a natural 8. And then it is going to be Pikachu's turn.
All right, quick attack him. Quick attack him.
Pika-Pee! That hits.
Me too.
Perfect. Roll damage.
1 damage.
Ooh. Getting a lot of this 1 damage now. Kind of hit him. Onyx he's getting a little irritated. Make another strength save. He's going to try and bind again. 18. Pikachu expertly dodges out of the way yet again. Top of the order, Charmander, go!
Charmander's hitting it up with that scratch. 11 miss.
Real quick, did you say that we saw a Rhydon?
Yeah.
You did. Pikachu misses. Onyx is going to tackle. He's going to miss. Merida.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're going to low kick? Or are you going to...
All right, Merida. We're going to give it one more shot. Chop him up!
Is that your catchphrase?
18,
Chop
19,
him
21, 22.
How does Merida defeat Onyx?
Oh, I love that I did it with the karate chop, too. Let's just see how much damage. 9 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
8 more than you needed.
Then I'm going to say that what happens is Merida is pretty ticked off that Onyx thought that it was just a massage that she was giving. So she's going to start from tail and move up to the head and just do basically just whirlwind karate chops all the way up.
And as he does that, Onyx falls to the ground, and Brock reaches out. Onyx, return! And as he returns, the timeline freezes. And we'll go to Ariana's turn. Pikachu!
Alright. Come on, Pika Pika, quick attack! Yeah!
Oh, that hits.
Okay, this is the one I really need. 3
Ooh,
damage.
There you go. Onyx is not looking good.
Good.
And we'll go to Charmander's turn. Or,
Charmander's gonna
I'll do
scratch
Onyx in a bit. I'll do both Onyxes here in a second.
11. Charmander's like missing now.
Misses. Both Onyxes are going to tackle. Both miss. They both. I rolled an 8 with both of them. I rolled an 8, and then the other one was a 4, but plus gets it to 8. All right. Back to Pikachu's turn.
Alright. 21.
Hits. Roll damage.
3.
How does Pikachu take out Onyx?
Pikachu is so angry, so it's just real quick attack, because my Pikachu is hasty.
Oh, super hasty. As he, like, jumping up, like, running into Onyx. Like, it's almost as if you, like, Pikachu's, you see him for a second, and then he disappears and he's somewhere else as he's, like, climbing up Onyx and just, like, hitting into him each time, and Onyx falls to the ground. Brock reaches out. Onyx, return!
That's right!
And the timeline freezes.
Pikachu uses Thunderbolt on the sprinkler system, and that weakens Onyx enough for a tackle attack like he does me.
There you go. Charmander, it's just you.
Charmander's gonna scratch again.
Oh, scratch again.
9 miss.
That misses. Make a strength save.
Charmander and Onyx are just like attacking and like missing each other and dodging.
Strength save.
A strength save?
Yeah, he's gonna bind.
Not the dexterity save, or was that is that rock?
That's Rock Tomb. You can dex save.
13.
That saves. 13 is what you needed. Go ahead and take your turn. We're gonna do
He's gonna
quick
scratch
mode.
again. 20.
That hits.
One of the growls now fades.
Cool.
I was keeping up with it. 6 damage.
Ooh, he is not looking good, and he is gonna go for make a dex or strength save. He's gonna try and Rock Tomb. What's your roll there?
6.
6. You hit him with a Rock Tomb, then you take 5 damage. Rocks come flying down on you as Onyx does that, and then Onyx is gonna back off. Your turn.
I'm gonna use a potion on Charmander.
Do it.
What's that?
2d4 plus your medicine.
2d4.
And this is a bonus action as a so in gym battles, since this is determined by the Indigo League, potioning does take your turn. I should have said that at the top of it. Gym rules, gym battles work a bit differently than they would when you're in wild encounters because it is dictated by the Indigo League. You can retcon it because you just rolled 2 1s.
I rolled 2 1s.
But yeah, so the Indigo League, they do, if you do potion a Pokemon, it does use your turn.
What a crap potion that was.
Hey, it might have been it might have been like, it probably expired. And Onyx is gonna run back up to you to tackle. It misses. Your turn.
Charmander's gonna scratch again. Growl is now gone.
Both growls are gone. Perfect.
So if a +1 mattered that last turn,
It did not.
he would've been.
It did not. I rolled a natural 3.
Scratch attack, 8 miss.
Misses. He's gonna tackle. Hits you. So you rolled a natural 17.
Oh yeah.
2 damage.
Scratch attack, 15.
Misses. Tackle. Natural 1. Onyx comes at you. Charmander leaps a bit out of the way, and Onyx crashes to the ground. You have advantage on your next attack.
Scratch attack, 23.
Ooh, hits. Roll damage.
And 8 damage.
How does Charmander defeat Onyx?
So they've been sitting there like dodging each other, hitting. Onyx just hit a whack on Charmander. Charmander comes in and dodges. Onyx like hits on the ground and like rolls towards Leaf. And then Charmander turns around and sees his opportunity, runs up, and just shreds into the side of Onyx.
And as he does, Onyx, already being on the floor, just rolls over, and the referee, Onyx is unable to battle! And Brock reaches out and returns his Onyx. You return your Charmander, and Brock walks out in each timeline to the middle of the pitch to await you.
I had 4 scratches left.
Tyler, do you meet him at the middle? Okay, there you go. So as you walk up, he says to each individual in his timeline, well done. I didn't expect it. Very rare that a trainer can defeat me on their first go. To Marina, he says, especially 3 in a row. You guys are something special. I see high things coming for you. And he reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out, and he goes, I present you for defeating my gym, the Boulder Badge. And he hands each of you the Boulder Badge that you now can add to your inventory, that you do now have the Boulder Badge. And then
All right!
for that as well, he also goes, wonderful job. After this, you'll be wanting to head to the east, to Cerulean City, to take on the next gym. As well as before you leave, stop by the front desk to update your trainer card and collect your winnings for defeating the first gym. Do any of you say anything to him?
I extend my hand to him.
He reaches out, he shakes it. He's got a nice sturdy grip.
And then I turn around and walk away.
Perfect.
Thank you. Your Onyx was very worthy opponent.
Yeah. Your Pikachu did surprisingly well for an electric type.
When she says that, I lean over to Silver and go, that sounded a bit sarcastic.
Silver,
Pikachu's off.
do you say anything in your
So-
timeline?
Yeah, in my timeline, yes. Silver's gonna say, that was a great fight. I myself love rock-type Pokemon. Do you happen to have any in a nursery here at the gym that I might be able to take on my adventures with?
I do not have any. The only Pokemon I have I use for gym battles, but since you are heading east next, you will be passing through Mount Moon. There are quite a few rock types there if you're looking to catch one in the wild.
Absolutely. And then I'll walk away.
Cool. So as the 3 of you exit out of the gym battle and stop by the front desk, the secretary turns to you. After each of you finished, I imagine you guys kind of waited to the side, and the 3 of you come out together after defeating Brock. And he goes, wow, well done. I can't believe all 3 of you managed to defeat Brock. It's pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing. We're no Josh.
I'd say so. And he goes, can I have your trainer cards? And he takes them and he updates them all with a nice little official stamp that shows that you now have that, and he passes them back to you. And he goes, and for defeating Brock, he also he does this for everyone. He would like to extend a gift to you to assist you. The Indigo League does require each gym leader to give this gift, but here you go. And he hands each of you. You each take 1,000 Poké Dollars, as well as each of you get TM8 Rock Smash. So you can all add that TM to your collection. You can teach it to a Pokemon if they're able to learn the move. You can teach it that one time. And then after he hands that, he goes, I'm sure Brock already gave it to you, but just as a little reminder to you, I would suggest heading east. You're going to be heading through Mount Moon. I'd be a little prepared. There are a lot of rock Pokemon in there. But after that, you're going to be heading to Cerulean City, where you'll be taking on Misty. It should be great. You guys, good luck. I hope to see you guys take place in the championship later this year.
Yeah, we'll be heading out promptly tonight.
Oh, good.
We're gonna go camp in the mountain.
Oh, well, I mean, I would suggest. We have a wonderful inn here.
Our mountain guy loves to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's my home. Real creepy on purpose.
It's kind of like,
All right, then. Well, have a good day.
Tell Josh I said hello.
Maybe you can tell him yourself in the future.
Hopefully not. Josh is gonna be the champion.
he beats you there and takes out Red. It's great. All right, and from there you have finished the gym. What would you like to do?
Let's go meet our bud Sammy.
Cool.
Heal my Pokemons!
Cool. Yeah, so you guys enter into the Pokemon Center. You can heal your Pokemon, and as you guys are healing your Pokemon, go ahead and deduct 150 Pokédollars. And you actually see over to the side, you see Sammy sitting over in a corner booth. He's got himself some water that he's sipping on. He's chilling. And he like sees you guys and he gives you like just a slight nod. Nothing too dramatic. He doesn't stand up and goes, "Hi, Team Rocket." Gives you a slight nod.
I walk in and go, Team Rocket has arrived. I don't actually do that.
Cool.
I walk in, I go sit down next to him and show him my card.
Your trainer card?
Yeah.
And he picks it up and he goes, "Oh, you guys took out Brock?"
Heck yeah, we did, my dude.
All three of us did, actually. First try.
In a row, first try.
That's actually pretty impressive, honestly.
That just comes to prove how powerful we are.
I'd say so. So he looks around. So you guys are gonna help me with the old Amber, right?
Yeah.
And he goes,
Let me ask you one question though.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want to help you out. We want to move you up the ranks because, frankly, we like having friends in high places.
I like to be in high places.
We want to help you out. We just want to make sure that we get to come along for the ride.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I of course can't promise you'll get promoted, but I'm not gonna go and pretend like I did this all on my own. I'll definitely make sure the boss knows that the three of you helped me out.
All right.
And with that, I
wanted to hear it from your mouth.
actually have something for you. And he reaches into his bag, and you see him pull out 3 pieces of cloth. And he hands them on. He slides them across the table. And he goes, "Be careful with those. This right here is some really good stuff. I shouldn't even have it as a grunt. So those masks. So they look just like plain black bandanas. Those masks, though, they have some sort of illusion that was done to them from some Pokemon. I don't even know. Some Pokemon did an illusion move on them. Something from one of the higher ups in Rocket. If you wear that mask and like no one sees you put it on, if you go up to someone, they can't recognize you. They see that you're a person. It's insane. I have one for myself, but it's crazy. You put it on and people just have no idea. So like if you guys like, you know, I know you guys are undercover, but this way you guys can still do like some Team Rocket stuff, and like that way you guys don't have to worry about like people recognizing you. But I would highly suggest you don't go too crazy. You don't want to get Officer Jenny on you and ruin your cover.
This is actually really great. You really came through on this one.
Hey, like I said, you help me, I help you, we help each other out.
I do the secret handshake.
Oh, he under the table does it back without anyone looking. It's really cool.
It's really cool.
Alright, so what's your plan for the old Amber? You got any ideas?
We steal it.
Sounds
That's,
great.
that's a
How you
good
get
idea.
in?
That's a
You
good
been in
idea.
there
I look
for how
over to
long?
leave.
Oh, I figured you guys might have an idea. I mean,
How long have you been in town?
I just got here early this morning.
So we're on.
We actually are over in Mount Moon right now. We've got a little operation going on in there. We're trying to look for some more fossils after we heard about this old Amber, and I actually snuck away because hearing about them talking about that's where they found the old Amber that they had it here. I figured I could come steal it from here, and any of the Rocket members that in Mount Moon that found some fossils, there's no way they're gonna find anything as good as this old Amber, right? So I figure I come here, they've already done the work for me and find it, and I can steal it and give it to the boss.
Not a bad plan. Did you have anything more specific?
I mean, I noticed like that they're surprisingly isn't that there's only 2 guards in there.
Oh really?
I think we could easily. I saw one at the front. I saw one that was upstairs. I think we could easily just sneak our way in, and maybe do some distracting. I don't know. I mean, there's 4 of us. We have our I mean, you guys have Pokemon you could use, right?
Right. I think we can do that. Do a little sneaky.
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
Okay, so you guys went in. You guys did each battle. You guys went in about 7. I'd say it's about 9 o'clock right now. The gym kind of closed down after you guys finished up. The museum's been closed about an hour.
I say we rest. We meet out in front of the museum about 3 a.m.
That sounds good to me. I'll see you there. Yeah, sounds great.
See you there, my guy. I do the handshake.
He does it again. It's real cool, but you know, it's under the table, so YouTube can't see it. I'm sorry, YouTube, but you know.
No, see, look, I'll show you YouTube under the table.
Ah,
That looked like something else.
That's what the secret handshake is.
Yikes! So you guys finish up your meetings. Sammy kind of like moves away. You guys can head up to your room and you can take a little rest if you want to.
Wait, what time is it? You said it was 9?
It's about 9 o'clock.
So that's 6 hours. So would that be a long rest?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna long rest, and while I'm resting, I'm gonna bond with Charm.
Cool. And just so you guys have a little bit more of that, so bonding. So at any time you take a long rest, you can choose to take that time in the form of bonding. And doing so, you can do 2 things. So you can choose only one Pokemon you can bond with in that time. So with that Pokemon, you can either give them 10 additional hit points. That they will have those 10 additional hit points for that day, and then it lasts for like 24 hours. Or you can give them 1 point of inspiration. And inspiration can be used to re-roll a die or add to a die. Let me actually get the exact rules of inspiration for 5th edition. Inspiration. Come on, give me the...
you're the meaning of my life.
Yeah, so it basically will allow you to choose to take advantage on a roll, so you can re-roll an attack, a check, anything like that with your Pokemon when you're rolling a d20, and you can give them 1 point of advantage to use during the day. And then with that, as you bond with them, that can help increase your loyalty score with your Pokemon. That's something that I'll assign to it. All of you start at a 0, a neutral, which means that they take nothing special happens. But as your loyalty can change to the very bottom, they can be disloyal, and if they're disloyal, your Pokemon will add a -3 to any saving throw they make. And before taking a move, the trainer must roll. After making an attack roll, you also have to roll a 15 on a d20 or higher, and if you don't roll that, it fails. Or if your Pokemon becomes super loyal, you gain an additional 10 hit points permanently and +3 to any saving throw they make. There's a couple in between there, but that'll kind of be I'll assign to your Pokemon as we go throughout the campaign. But right now, all your Pokemon are neutral.
Did our Pokemon level up or us level up?
Your Pokemon, so we've changed it up a little bit from last time. All of you taking your first gym badge, all of you gain 1 trainer level, and then each of your Pokemon that participated in battle gained 160 XP for defeating Geodude, and gained 9,200 XP for defeating Onix. So we're actually going to be assigning XP because that way,
Did you say 1,900?
160 XP for Geodude and 9,200 XP for Onix.
9,200?
9,200.
How do I even...
Yeah. So it's 9,360 per Pokemon. Okay.
How am I going to calculate that? Because that's going to over level. Level 2 is only 2,000.
So you split it between the Pokemon. So
oh, you split it.
Yeah. It has to, so if only 1 Pokemon participated in the Geodude fight, that Pokemon takes 160. So I don't think any of you switched Pokemon except for Tyler in the Geodude fight. So for Geodude, your Nidoran and your Charmander each take 80 XP because they both participated, so they each take half of the experience.
So they get 100?
Squirtle takes 160. That's just what it has it listed in the book as 9,200. But if that over levels, that's just what the book has it listed as for experience wise.
Okay. So 9,200. 4,600.
Because what level? Just put that in and see what level that would take your Pokemon to.
Well, that's
It would put us halfway through level 4.
Okay, that's not bad. That's fine.
How much was it for the? How much Pikachu? Pikachu only fought.
Pikachu only fought Onix, and Squirtle also fought Onix, so you'll half the 9,200 between the two of them.
You said it was 4,600 half.
4,600. Yep.
But cool. After you guys long rest, it's about 3 a.m. if you guys with whatever you want to do.
Well, I say we sneak on over.
Cool. So you guys can head outside, and you make your way over to right out front of the museum. Sammy's kind of waiting there. He's over in one of the corners. Let me actually flip you guys to the. I put you guys to the map when I meant to just put you on Pewter City. So he's like kind of standing right outside the way, but he's kind of like over here a little bit where no one's really paying too much attention. He's kind of just chilling there, kind of like looking around. And as he sees you guys walk up, he's like, "Put the mask on. Why don't you have put the mask on?"
Okay, I put the mask
And
on.
I put the mask on. Well, first I look around. I make sure see you.
There is no one moving around. It is dead of night. He's also wearing a mask. The only reason you guys recognized him is because as you got he kind of like pulled his mask down to show you, and like when you guys walked up, you're like, "That's who's this guy?" And like he goes, "Oh, it's Sammy," and then he like puts it up. And he's like, "Yeah," and he's like,
Alright,
and now that you know he's Sammy, even with his mask on, you're like, "Yeah, that's still Sammy."
Right. Okay.
All right, go, Pidgey.
Oh, cool. Pidgey.
Fly up and see if you see anyone.
Pidgey flies up. Make a perception check. I believe Pidgeys have advantage on perception checks.
They have keen eye that ignores disadvantage when it relies to sight.
Okay, so just
But it's proficient in.
cool. Make a perception check for Pidgey.
What is Pidgey's proficiency score? +2. So that is +2. 10.
Cool. Pidgey flies up there. Pidgey flies back down and goes, Pidgey.
Thanks, return. Looks like the coast is clear. I speak fluent Pidgey.
And then Sammy goes, yeah. There's so there's one guard who's right outside. He's kind of like walking around the front. I assume he's probably got keys. He's like, and then if we're going off there's still one guard inside. How do you guys want to do this?
I could.
My
have.
Charmander just learned smokescreen.
That might be good.
My Pikachu's skill is persuasion.
Pikachu's good at persuasion.
Pikachu walks up, Pika.
This is what I'm thinking.
We could have our Pikachus and Charmander walk up together. Pikachu goes Pika, and then as soon as it distracts the guard, Charmander uses smokescreen.
Hear me out. Pikachu distracts the guard. I have Boy use his vine whips to reach on and get his keys, while from a slight distance and pull him over to us, while Pikachu is distracting.
And then I shoot him.
You still don't have a gun. You're
My Charmander also knows smokescreen, so we can like smokescreen and then like go up and knock him.
I would say get him ready. So how many Pokemon can we have out? 1. Okay.
Well, you're not in battle, so you can have more out. You're not in battle.
Okay. So so each of us could have 1 to
I
keep
just
the
threw
numbers
my
down.
Metapod out. Confusion!
And Metapod hardens, and the guard goes, ugh.
So Pikachu goes up and distracts the guard, and then Metapod hardens.
And then Pikachu goes, huh?
So no, okay. So each of us. Okay, guys, listen. This is what I'm thinking. Pikachu goes up, distracts the guard when he comes around. Boy, my Bulbasaur, if you didn't know.
Oh, that's a great name.
He calls him that all the time.
Uses his vine whips to try and grab his keys from off of him while he's distracted. If all goes wrong, Leaf, you use your Pokemon. Who'd you say had smokescreen?
My Zubat.
Oh, what?
Your Charmander uses smokescreen if things go haywire.
Charmander will walk up with Pikachu.
Okay, how about that?
Cool.
So that
You guys
if
like
anything
that
goes
idea?
wrong, Charmander will just use it. You got that, Charmander? I threw Charmander out. He's been listening this entire time.
So how do you want Pikachu to distract the guard? Do you want Pikachu to like run up in it and like mess with the guard, or like have the guard try and chase after him?
So he's gonna act like he's lost, but it's like super cute.
Okay.
Pika!
All right.
And
So
Charmander's just gonna be follow him, just like.
so Pikachu and Charmander go walking up. The guard comes around and he goes, "Oh, well, a little Pikachu to try. You don't see that all day. Hi there, little buddy." And he kind of like kneels down next to him. Make a charisma check with your Pikachu.
Okay. 12.
Oh, so he's like, oh, "Hey, little buddy," and he like kind of like starts scratching Pikachu. Well, what are you two doing up? What are you guys doing here?
Okay, and as this is happening, Boy has his vines are slowly starting to creep up.
Make a sleight of hand check for it. That'll be your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity, 8.
Ooh. So as like the vine whip comes up, let me make a perception check for this guard.
I was gonna say it's really late.
The guard rolled a natural 2. The guard is very distracted, just petting this Pikachu. So your vine whip just grabs the key ring, just pulls it off, and just slowly hands it back, and you now have the key ring in your hand.
Awesome. I'm gonna hand that over to Leaf because I'm a mountain man.
You don't know how keys work.
I don't know how doors work.
I've been outdoors, not
Right,
in
exactly.
them.
Should we
Now,
knock this guy out?
more of just the thought of if anybody should have it, probably Leaf, and then I can be more of a support.
Cool.
Should we knock him out, or should we just go in? He's gonna hear us go.
So I can go in and be like, "Oh my gosh, you found my Pikachu and my Charmander."
And then
You have your
Charmander
mask on.
smoke screen, and then you punch it.
Gosh.
You do have your mask on. So what you could do is go up and say, "Oh, you found my Pikachu and
I'm
Charmander."
very persuasive.
And when he turns, knock him out.
And Charmander used smoke screen.
I like that you guys went through the effort to steal the keys, but you're just gonna go knock him out.
You're right. Why would we do that?
What was
Distract him more.
I wanted to distract him to steal his keys and then knock him out.
Charmander and Pikachu are
Okay,
sitting there like
so-
dancing now.
All right, so this has happened. This is happening. We don't have too much more time.
I'm gonna say-
Marina, how about you go up, make sure you take your mask off, say, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You found
Why
my..."
would I take my mask off?
Because you're suspicious with a mask on?
Can you tell I have a mask on?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You don't have a mask on.
Like it's the same when you walked up to Sammy, like you're like, why can't I see this person? And so it's just, I mean, if you're working a museum late at night with like some fancy artifact in there, and someone walks up wearing a mask who you can't like really recognize, you're gonna feel a little uneasy.
So does the mask have to be on my face to work? Or can I have it?
It's when it's covering your face, it's activated
Okay.
because it's just like a little bandana,
So
as
maybe
if you
it's
were
on-
trying to protect yourself from some pandemic.
This is what I'm thinking. I think the less people we have on the inside, the better. So why don't we have... I'll stick out here with Boy, and you stick out here with your Pikachu and Leaf's Charmander. And then Leaf and Sammy go in. It was Sammy, right?
Yeah, Sammy.
I'm not Sammy. Okay. Leaf and Sammy go in. Less people, the better. We don't want to be making a whole lot of noise. People to be visualized. So how about we stick on the outside and just keep our eyes peeled to make sure that nothing crazy happens. So you go up, get your Pokemon, and then go off to the side in the woods and just keep an eye out, just like I will on the other side.
I rolled a 3 on my stealth.
Oh, you guys aren't stealthing right now. I mean, you can if you want to, but you aren't close enough for him to like be looking for you. You're like in the wooded area off to the side of it.
Okay, so I'm going to get the Pokemon.
What do you think? You like that plan? What do we think?
I
I
mean,
think it's good. Me and Samuel go now.
it distracts him further.
All right, let's do it. I'll be over here. I'm gonna stay. If you're looking on the map, I'll stay on the left side in the wooded area.
Okay.
If maybe she could go off to the right, not in the.
When I come out.
after you leave, just kind of go off to the right, maybe hide somewhere, do whatever you want.
Do you want me to re-roll a stealth, Chandler?
When I ask you to make a stealth check, yeah.
Okay, me and Sammy are gonna go towards the door.
You're gonna try and like sneak in
Yeah,
while they're
she's
tracking.
talking.
All right, make a stealth check, and I'm gonna have Sammy make one as well. Cool. Sammy rolled a 7, so he's not doing much better. All right.
Well, I rolled a 4.
Marina, as you start to walk up, make a charisma check.
Did you take your mask off?
Yes. Well, that's a 1.
Yikes!
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Can I see what's going on?
Yeah. So
Like-
you see. Marina walks up and she goes, "Oh, hi." As she does that, she like kind of stumbles and like trips over herself, and like the guard looks over and he goes, "What are you doing here?" And like Pikachu and Charmander are kind of like looking around, and then at the same time you see Sammy and Leaf creeping towards the door with their masks on. The guard rolls a natural 19, and he looks over and he goes, "What are you guys doing?"
Charmander, smoke screen.
I start crying.
Okay, hold on. So I see this happening. I'm going to go, Captain Jack, go distract him, and I'm going to cast Spearow out. and Spearow, what my hope is Spearow is going to go and start flying around his face. And
So Spearow comes flying out and heading at him. Smokescreen comes out and it starts to like distort his vision. Have your Spearow make just make an attack roll, just to see if you like hit in his face.
Anything specifically?
No, just an attack roll. Or just like roll a d20.
Oh my!
It's a natural
Why
1
do
there.
we stop? We used all of our luck in the freaking gym battle.
Spearow comes flying over all the smoke. It gets distracted and kind of like crashes away and doesn't really know what's going on. The guard's like pushing around, and he, what are you? And he start. You can kind of see him. He starts running towards the door.
So I like follow him like my Pokemon.
And he's like, what? And he like starts like reaching. Where are my keys? And he starts like beating on the door.
Okay. So if you look where I'm at, so that's where I've actually stayed. He's beating on the door.
Oh, did we make it in?
No.
You said beating on the door.
Yeah, he's beating on the door because the door's locked, and he just reached down and felt he doesn't have keys.
So he's standing
Okay.
next to us?
You didn't make it that close to the door. You're
Okay,
you're
so
about halfway there.
This is what I'm hoping is what I can do. You tell me, and I'll roll whatever.
Sure. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say, boy, vine whip him, bring it over here and rope him up.
Make an attack roll.
So you're gonna wrap him up.
Make a vine whip on him.
Vine whip is 23.
Natural 20. Bulbasaur flips out, wraps him up, and just drags him back. So he's like, and he just goes flying back and pulled through the smoke screen as he pulls away. How long does smoke screen last?
It's a concentration spell. It lasts for 1 minute.
Cool. So the smoke screens.
If with the natural 20, can I say that the vine whip wraps around him, keeps him bound up, but also goes over his mouth?
Yeah.
Speaker.
So as he comes falling, he like hits the ground, and he's just like being dragged across the ground. And so as he gets to you, you can then like grab, because you're still masked. You can grab him and do whatever. Have Bulbasaur boy be like, wrap his mouth, and he like wraps him up. So he's
Okay.
that guard is done, but he did beat on the door.
All right, boy, you keep him here. Don't let him go.
Bulba.
And then let's see. I guess that's. And then I'm not gonna. If he's back here where my character token is, I'm just gonna move up, still in the trees, just
Cool.
kind of keeping an eye out on what's
So
going
you're still
on.
at the trees, kind of watching. Tyler and Ariana, you guys are at the door. Sammy is there with you.
I
You're-
return Charmander, and I kind of get up against the wall, like, hide
gonna
and
return
wait to see if
Pikachu
there's a
like that.
guard that's going to come down.
Cool. So as you return those with Charmander gone, the smoke starts to dissipate a little bit. Where is Spearow still at, or do you return Spearow?
I return Spearow.
Cool. So Spearow's returned, and so as the guard comes down, he kind of like looks out, sees nothing, and he unlocks the door and he opens it and he comes out a little bit. And
Can I grab him?
George, yeah, make an attack roll. Just roll a d20, add your strength check. You're gonna try and grapple him, I assume.
I'll go and assist. If I see him going for it, I'm gonna run up and try and assist him if I'm close enough.
Yikes! Tyler rolls a natural 1.
-1.
So as he comes out, he goes, George? And then you, like, reach out and try and grab him, and he sees you, and he steps back. And then he's going...
Pulls out a gun.
he was going to go for it to, like, hit you back, but he rolled a 3. So he jumps back, and he goes at you, and he misses as well. Eric, you can, like, be running that way.
Yes.
And then Sammy is going to attempt to grab him with a 12. Let me have him make a strength... Ooh! Guard rolls a 5 on that one. So Sam, he grabs him, pulls his arms behind him, and pulls him back. So Sammy now has the guard with his arms behind his back, held back. If you guys want to do anything to him,
Wish I had Jigglypuff.
I'm gonna obscure his view so he doesn't see Marina,
okay.
and then I'm gonna say lights out, and I'll knock him out.
Cool. Hit him right on the head. He drops. And you can...
Okay,
Marina,
so
keep your mask back on.
all right. So since I've seen that, I'm gonna ask. All right, do we have any rope? We got to get these guys tied up if we're gonna try and get in and out. I can stand
If
watch.
it was only the 2 of them, we can just run up there real quick.
Yeah, that's,
Well, listen-
as far as you know.
Okay, then I'm gonna say all right, and I'm gonna cast Merida, or I'm gonna cast Merida. I'm gonna pull out Merida, and I'm gonna say, Merida, help me drag him over with the other one.
So Merida
So-
jumps down. She just picks him up and just, like, carries him over.
And I'm actually gonna be grabbing like his foot, even though she doesn't
Yeah,
need my help at
you're
all.
doing nothing to help, but you feel like you are. You feel good about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
and
throw
then-
Pidgey in there,
Cool.
and as me and Sammy are going up, Pidgey's gonna like be scouting in front of us.
Cool. Perception check with Pidgey.
18.
Cool. Solid. So as you guys move through there, you get inside. No one in there. Pidgey kind of flies ahead, flies up the stairs. That's gonna come around. You creep your way up. You make your way up the stairs. You get to the top and you wait a second. Sammy like holds you back. He's like, listening. Your Pidgey flies back to you and kind of like lands on your shoulder. And you guys kind of look at each other. And Sammy gives you like a little nod. And you guys peek around and it is an empty floor.
Let's get it.
Cool.
Let's get it, Sammy.
So you guys go over you together. You how do you want to try and open the glass, or do you just want to break the glass? What's your plan here?
Does it have like a lock on it?
Yeah, it's like there's like a lock on the bottom.
Sammy, you know how to unlock these?
I could try. He's gonna
Might as well try. We're here.
try and make a. No, he cannot unlock it. It's a little padlock that's on the bottom of it. What you thinking?
Pidgey, tackle attack on the glass.
Make an attack roll.
Or should I try to unlock it first? I don't have these. Though. Does that matter?
He can hand you his thieves tools. I mean, he's a grunt, so you want to give it a shot, and he hands you his thieves tools.
So what would I add? Sleight of hand?
Yeah. Or he's
I'll
just
try to.
Dex. Yeah, sleight of hand check.
10.
You do not. And that's
Alright.
really kicking it open.
So in case there's an alarm, we gotta run and get out of here fast.
Absolutely.
I'll take the amber, and we'll meet in the inn tomorrow morning if anything happens.
Well, why wouldn't I keep the amber?
So that I can talk to you in the morning. You can take it for all I care. Just we gotta meet in the morning. Whoever grabs it, grabs it.
Yeah, I mean,
And we
I'll
meet
grab
tomorrow
it. I'll
morning.
grab it, but we'll meet in the morning. Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Pidgey, tackle.
Perfect. Roll damage.
Um, 8.
Doesn't do anything. Bounces around. I'm just kidding. You crash into it. The grass shatters in the middle and starts to fall off. Don't hear anything. Sammy reaches in, grabs the old hammer. He goes, "Let's get out of here."
Pidgey, return. Let's go.
Would any of us have heard the glass shatter?
Make
from
a
outside?
perception check.
Okay, so that is with wisdom.
Wisdom? What we use?
Yeah, so I got a dirty 20.
You hear it. You hear just a very quiet.
Eight.
And would I have known whether that would have been her? anywhere else?
It was pretty quiet from where you are because it's up a floor and it's inside a large room.
Cool.
So you only barely heard it from right outside.
Cool.
Cool. So you guys, Sammy makes his way out. You guys kind of look around. What are you guys doing with the guards? One of them is still conscious and is currently bound by a Bulbasaur, and he is like freaking out.
All right, I'm gonna say, sorry, dude. Merida, knock this guy out.
Man, I'm glad that he's using the guard the next day. Yeah, he had a Pokemon named Boy, and Merida and Brock goes, "Hey, I remember that guy."
You're right.
You guys are terrible bad guys.
I haven't used the name.
How about can I say, if I roll high enough, can he forget because he got hit so hard?
Let me make him. He rolls a 4, so he doesn't remember. He doesn't hear
Awesome.
it.
Well, let's just say that's 19 at least. So
Cool. So where are you leaving the guards?
I'm fine with leaving them right by the trees.
Just well, one of them's still awake.
I just knocked one out.
Oh, you knocked him out. Yeah, so they're both knocked out now, and they're just laying on the ground there. So you're just leaving them at the trees.
I'm gonna call back Boy and Merida.
Cool.
Both.
So but all Pokemon have been returned. You guys now see standing over there, Sammy and Leaf come out of the building. They look around and they run over to you in the grass. And they go, "Guys, Sammy's like, that was great, guys. Guys, thank you so
throw the
much."
keys to the guards.
We should definitely leave the keys with the.
Do you have
guard.
a reward now?
Me?
Yeah.
I already,
Or was it just the mask?
I gave you the masks.
All right, great. We're gonna go.
Yeah, me too.
Remember to tell the boss.
Oh, absolutely. I'm heading to Viridian City now. Actually.
Oh, well, we're going that way too. We're literally going towards Mount Moon.
He said Viridian.
Wait.
You're going Cerulean.
Oh, is that south?
Viridian is south through Viridian Forest. To the
Okay.
east, to Mount Moon. And actually, to give you guys some info, not many people know about this, but I heard some of the scientists talking about it in the cave at Mount Moon. There's this lab down in Cinnabar Island that evidently can bring fossils back. So that's where I'm gonna stop by Viridian City, and I'm gonna try and head down there and see if I can bring this thing back to the boss.
You better not lose it.
Oh, never.
Hey,
Remember
and
who
you
helped
remember
you.
our names.
Absolutely, it's Will. I'm just kidding, Silver. And he does all the secret handshake with all three of you, and then he runs out.
All right.
All right, guys, we
Let's
heading
go.
out
You
now.
want to go towards Mount Moon and just camp out, or do you guys want to stay in the Pokemon Center?
Oh, we can camp out. I can find a good spot for us. Nice, comfortable.
All right, let's run towards Mount Moon.
Cool. So you guys exit your way out of Pewter City and make your way towards Mount Moon. You guys get a little bit into that route.
As soon as we kind of get like out of the city and like into brushes,
Yeah.
we take our masks off.
Cool. Yeah, masks are off. You guys are in Route 3. You got a little ways to go to get to Mount Moon, but you're out. Silver is easily able to find a nice spot for you guys.
I was gonna say, you want me to roll for
Oh
it?
no,
or-
no. This is your place. You are at home here. You're very easily able to find a nice little brush up against one of the because Mount Moon, while being a large mountain that you aren't to yet, you can already see parts of the mountain while being in Pewter City, and you see it especially on this route here, and you find not a cave but a little hollowed out area that you're able to get onto, get a little bit of the wind off of
Nice
you.
and hidden.
Absolutely. And you guys are able to take a little nice little nap and wait for morning. And that is where we're going to wrap up Session 3 of Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonite. You guys did really well. You got your first badge, and you did your first Team Rocket mission. I'd say that was pretty successful.
It didn't seem like it was going to start very well.
It did not. It did not at all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to come back next week for some more Dungeons and Dragonites. Be sure to let us know how you're thinking of how this is all going in the comments down below. And we'll see you in the next one.